I don't know. I was inspired by Seppo. Blame him. Guten Tag. What a region of Germany says Tag instead of Tag? Is that Berlin? I don't fucking know. I don't know things. Tianji! Oh my god, it's Tianji! Hello everybody! Hi gamers! Hi gamers, hi Tianji. Will I press the correct button for Tenji? Yes, I have pressed the correct button for Tenji. It's almost like I'm doing this for like a whole year now with these fucking buttons, and I keep messing them up somehow. Anyway, hello gamers. What's up? Good morning. Wakey, X and Bakey. Hi there. Oh my god, Marina, you're here, gamer. You're like live here. Oh my god, that's even more. Let's go. I was gonna brag. I was gonna brag that I got like the shout out. But now I can't do that anymore because now that would be embarrassing. Like I don't wanna do that now. Because that would be embarrassing now. Anyway, hello everybody. Hi Angel, hi John, hi Crow, hi Addiction as well. Hello Goldie, hello Seppo, hello StreamElements bot, of course the robots as well. We greet everybody. Hi Warren. Please brag all you want. You're so cool. Oh no, I'm flustered. So yeah, today I woke up to good news, two good news actually. One I'm definitely gonna show you, and the other one, well, is here in chat. It's like, I woke up to everybody liking me so much, and that is great. You love to see it, I'm so happy someone sent me your bot. Was it Angel? Angel, was it you? It might have been, I don't know. Angel always sends me a lot of like good sources and stuff and connects me very well, because like I'm so bad at outreach, I do not communicate. But then, yeah, that's the Marina we discussed yesterday. Let's go. So quickly too. Holy shit. I'm bad at outreach. I don't do a lot of outreach. I get outreach too, or else nothing happens usually for me. But you know, I try my best. In my head I try my best. In actuality, not that much. The evil harasser, so evil, so menacing, so evil. No worries, Addiction, no worries. So yes, Marina saw my VOD and liked it and called me articulate. Oh my god, the compliments. I've been receiving compliments. I've been receiving too much compliments the last like 2 weeks. My ego's gonna go like so big, and that's like not a good idea for me. Привет, Zecke, привет, Crow, как дела? That's way too much rolling the R's. Absolutely not necessary. Hi Creepy, you got lost. And there's no bathroom. Oh no. What? No, this is not the bathroom at all. You're gonna have to find it somewhere else. Have good luck though. No, this is the bear room where we draw a lot of the bear because I'm obsessed. And I need to get more drawings done because I haven't. I said I would draw off stream. I didn't. At least not right now. I mean, okay, it's been like, how much? 3 days, 4 days or something? I don't know. I've been busy. All right. Hope you like it here. Hope you enjoy. Привет. Привет is нет private. I don't know what private means in Russian. I don't know that word. I don't know vocabulary. Who do you think I am? Hi Shang, hello. Do the bear. Yes, I will be drawing more Carmi from the bear because I love him and he's literally me. And I'm gonna draw him staring off into space. Yes, Tenji. Oh yeah, my pronouns are she, her. I have it written in, I think, my YouTube bio. At least currently they are. You know how it is. Waking up and questioning your whole gender identity every day. Yes, of course. Everybody does that, right? Every single person, right? Yes. Zecke is she, her right now, currently. I love just adding a little pause and going like, currently. But no, yeah. But I vibe with them too, like. But yes, she, her. I'm doing great. Gonna visit my psychiatrist in like 15 minutes. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well. I hope it's not a too tiring session or anything like that. I know, right? Marina's here. Me too. That was my exact reaction as well. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Now I'm so nervous. I know no Cantonese. Well, yeah, no, I know no Cantonese. Well, okay, actually, I know Nei Hao, and that's like hello instead of Ni Hao. But that's all I know. No stalking, Addiction. That is prohibited by the law. Did you know this? Can I also ask embarrassingly how you pronounce your how do I pronounce your name properly? That is not embarrassing at all. I actually love when people ask because it's, you know, it's just a German word. And fucking Vosh pronounces it wrong every single time. Vosh, I'm going to get you and I'm going to hunt you for sport and tell you how to pronounce my name correctly. Vosh has never in his life pronounced a German word correctly, and I'm gonna get him for it. Tick is also true because I am a tick. That's also a little inside joke. But it means tick, Zecke, right? It's Zecke. It's so hard for Americans and or people who speak English a lot. You know, it is what it is. Born and raised in Germany and currently residing within Germany, but mainly speaks English. True. I know a bit French, a bit Russian, a bit of Japanese. Don't forget Japanese. Japanese is like way above Arabic and Mandarin because, like, Jesus. I don't know a lot of Mandarin at all. Tick, Zecke, Zecke. You can choose. You can choose freely. Yes, whatever works the best for you, truly. Vosh always hits me with the Zeke, which is not correct, but I see how he could come to that conclusion as somebody who doesn't speak German. Fair enough. Oh yeah, tell me inspirational quotes for sure. Zecke is German for tick. I love the community just being like, here, have some education. There it is. This is the knowledge we know. And it's like it's an inside joke basically because in Germany, at least my part of Germany, the right-wingers would use tick or like Zecke as an insult for leftists because, you know, they're parasites, of course. So nowadays, a lot of leftists call themselves ticks. There's a music genre called Zeckenrap. So it's like tick rap. Very based, very based. We live, we love, we lie. Alan Walker, 2017. Ain't no way. Yeah, I would have guessed like Zeke. Yeah. It happens. I understand it 100%. I forget about the Zeke. Yeah. I mean, Zeke is a name, you know, spelled like that, like Marina spelled it. So obviously, it makes a lot of sense that you might end up at Zeke because they're, you know, the little fucking C gets lost in the sauce sometimes. Yeah, that's where tick came from. Also, I love that you talk politics. No one talk. I know, right? No one talks politics in VTubing, and it makes me so sad. I'm like, hey, so I like to watch Bosch a lot. What if there was a VTuber who was just like that, but even more based, and me, and German. So I do that. Thank you. I also see, like, I love politics content. It's like my thing. So obviously I wanted to make that. Bazooka. Politics can be the last thing I want from my entertainment. Well, you've come to the wrong place. Although not every stream, you know? This is a drawing stream where we also talk about politics sometimes. Politics is like my special interest at the moment. I can't help it. It's one of my overarching special interests. I have like the singular, more like current, more pressing ones where it's like, oh, this one show I'm super obsessed with, but there's certain things I'm always obsessed with, at least for a long amount of time. And I guess politics is definitely one of them. So there we go. No, I love consuming politics content, obviously. But also, do you know what another special interest of mine is that I currently have? Because I'm gonna remind you, because good things keep happening to me. So karma is fake, because I wouldn't consider myself a good person necessarily. But good things keep happening to me. Look at this. We're at the docket screen. That's weird. I thought we were gonna be drawing. Yes, in a second. But I need to show you something before that. I've captioned it. So there we go. Hello, Tomo. Hello. Looks, my man Cardinal is another special interest. Yes, Cardinal Copia, he's gone. He's another one, though. The band Ghost, absolutely based, yes. Yeah, Suris is also somebody who talks politics, and Miss Briley as well. The blush pink Google Docs is such a mood. You know, everything's gotta be pink. It's all it needs to all be pink. It needs to be, you know? It's simply required. Oh my god, Bestie is here. Bestie has arrived. So I'm gonna brag now. And this will be in Portuguese, which I don't understand, but at least on mobile they have subtitles, but I don't think they have subtitles on not mobile. So, you know, we'll see. Anyway, I'll show you. Yeah, it's absolutely Portuguese, so good luck with that. I don't speak Portuguese either. We can zoom forward a little bit. So another of my interests is the QSMP, Minecraft QSMP, right? And this is Pac, and it says, I mean, sometimes I can vibe check a language, and then I can also speak Portuguese. So he's looking at art in the museum, obviously, right? Oh, you look so slay. Thank you very much. I made myself. I made it myself. And he's looking at art in the museum, of course. Because they have a little museum thingy on the QSMP, which basically displays fan art, and it rotates every week. They put new fan art in to the museum thingy. We don't need to watch the entire thing. Look, there's Cockety with long hair. You know, the usual. We don't need to watch the entire thing. Maybe I'm showing you this for a reason. Although the art is very good. Like, look at that. People make amazing art. Amazing fan art for the fucking QSMP. It's crazy. So there's these. And there's that.
É o Fiusa e o Missa, é isso? O Fio e Missa?
A lot of it is always trying to figure out who is who and what's happening. There's obviously Selbit.
Esse
There's
desenho
also
do Selbit
Brazilian.
sendo perseguido pelo Hombre Misterioso. Hombre Misterioso. Muito massa, muito incrível, muito bem feito. Temos aqui o
Oh my god! I wonder who drew that. I wonder who drew that one. That's crazy. Could it? I wonder where we will end up, huh? Who did this fan art of Etoile? I wonder who did that. I wonder who drew that. Wait. Are you telling me? I don't know if he's gonna zoom down on the sign where it says my name, but like, is it me?
Usando aquele skin do Mike, né, com cabelo branco, ficou muito massa, muito massa. Mano.
Muito massa. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's good. No, it said something like very pasta in the translation, so I still don't really know. But I just assume it's like slang for that's very cool and good. This one's not Hassan. Etoile is actually a cucumber in his Minecraft skin. Don't ask why. But you know, he's green.
Código, né?
He's green.
Ele tá virando código. Eu não sei o que aconteceu na história dele.
Yeah. There it is. There's my name. There it is. I mean, I just want all of the streamers to go into the museum this week, please, so I can collect a little like video montage of them reacting to my art in the museum thingy, because this is very exciting, okay? I'm very excited.
Tá simplesmente sendo... Será que é o...
Yeah, and then he goes to talk more about it. This is part 1. I guess I could go to part 2. But the stream isn't up anymore. At least I couldn't find the stream, the original stream where he looked at it. I don't know, but here it is. More bragging. Yeah, Mr. Beast is not on that server. So I would be surprised if Mr. Beast somehow made a connection over there. But you know, you never know. You never know. Never say never, something like that. So please, Etoile, could you please go and visit the museum this week? That would be very pog. Thank you very much. Did I see the video where a soccer player pulled a Uno reverse card? No, but I saw the tennis video recently. That sparked a little bit of outrage. Hello, Frenzy. Hello. Hello. Hi, Theo, as well. So that's something I wanted to show you. And if I find more people reacting to my art in the fucking QSMP museum thingy, I'm definitely going to show you also, because I'm very excited about that. Obviously. On my way to big fame. I mean, that tweet had a lot of engagement, which was crazy. I love people seeing my art. I mean, obviously, I make art for people so that the people see it. Obviously. I could find it by looking up MaxForce, but today we are not on React duty today. Actually, I don't consume sports. That is very true. Unless it is tinged with, unless it's the electronic kind, actually, Seppo. I do watch esports sometimes, especially if Etoile hosts. But you know what we're gonna do today, actually, and we need to start doing that, because otherwise we won't get anything done. More art! How was workout? It totally happened today. It totally, definitely did happen today. I was definitely not EP or anything. Not at all. Yeah, I don't know who that guy was, super zoomed in on his face. Absolutely no idea, but we're gonna do art, remember? Remember, it's art time. We're working on our little music video thingy. We have 3 frames done already. That's how depending on how you view it, this could be a lot. We did 3 frames in 2-ish hours. That's okay. Zecke, I know. Seppo, I know. More hand weakening. No, hand strengthening. Zecke. Oh, everybody's disappointed that I didn't work out. Oh no. No head pads, please. Only more scolding that I didn't work out. I could work out later in the day, perhaps, maybe. I've been working out my brain. I've been studying a lot of French. Okay. That's good, especially while streaming. Thank you. I'm pretty fast, to be fair. I am pretty fast. We'll see how many we get done today. We have like 3-ish hours. At least I plan to stream for 3-ish hours. You know, the usual. And maybe we can get 4 or 5 done today, perhaps. Depending on how complicated they're gonna be. More scolding? Zecke? There it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, PJ. I've been good. I've been very good, actually. I'm getting way too much praise this week. I'm feeling amazing. A little jittery. Because last time I saw people reacting to the art in the museum on the QSMP thing, I saw that at 2 a.m. in the morning. Well, a.m. is already in the morning, isn't it? In bed. I was trying to sleep. And then I didn't sleep anymore because, well, I was very excited. So, as you know, we're animating a lyric video thingy for The Bear, based on the show The Bear, for the song Ready to Let Go by Cage the Elephant. And we have 3 frames so far, and I have a whole list of references and the whole list of what we need to do next. So there we go. That's how it starts. You miss 1 or 2 days at first, and then you stop doing it completely. It's true. It's dangerous. We need to continue. It's important. So, you know, we have sun went down over Pompeii. On both sides, the vow was broken. The vow was broken is going to be Michael's letter. I have the reference image. That's going to be a quick one, by the way, because it's just a letter. That's not too complicated. Then we're gonna do, oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. I feel like that's how much we can do, because that's 4, that would be 5 drawings. But I do have references for 2 more, if we get that far. One day, all our secrets will be spoken. Workout stream when? But it would be so boring. If I had 3D capture, maybe. But, like, I don't. So... if I had 3D capture, maybe I would do a workout stream or something. I hate Procreate. Please work. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. I've been hearing wonderful things. Pleasure to meet you too. Thank you. Again, the praise this week. Off the charts. Absolutely off the charts. How is one meant to focus when receiving so much good feedback? As if this is like the first time I've ever received positive feedback. But you know, okay. So we're gonna be drawing Michael's letter. How the am I gonna do a red underpainting under the letter too? Again, that would make 0 sense, but I did it for the other thing too, so maybe I will. You deserve it. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So much praise. Okay, I need to find my reference. There's the letter reference thingy. There's the reference thingy. Still is. I like the was really good at art. Sometimes you say was on accident, and you know that happens. So I always do like a red underpainting thing to kind of get the general proportions out. Don't praise the thing too much, right? You're feeding my ego. I get enough positive feedback. I truly do. But sometimes you get even more, and then you become jittery. And that's not good for art, is it? Too much positive feedback. So I kind of want to shift. You don't see my reference pictures because, you know, I just have them on my computer. And it would be way too much work to put them on my iPad and then, like, move them away. I feel like, personally. I could, but it doesn't matter. So I want to change the perspective of this reference a little bit. Also, Jesus Christ, that wall is so grimy. That is insane. That is wild. I mean, I knew the restaurant was pretty grimy before he cleaned it up and everything, but holy shit. So we're gonna draw this here. So drawing streams mean I am gonna be chatting with you about whatever nonsense is in my head. Generally, what text do we need to put on here again, by the way? Just so I know. The vow was broken. That's a good amount of text, but that's okay because we have a lot of like free space. Also, I might rotate the note, but I don't know yet. Because I had the note rotated like differently in my memory, but you know. It's gonna be a lot of chatting, but also a lot of me not looking up and reading chat enough, so I'll miss a few messages here and there, perhaps. I can tell you, though, if I can't tell you successes about my working out, I can tell you successes about my studying French. I'm moving along in the French Duolingo course further and further. It feels pretty successful, so it's like a weird little, like, angular thing down here. That's nice. Fair enough, right? And then this is the floor. This is the little, like, what is that called? There's a little, like, ledge thingy that like, connects the wall to the floor. I'm sure that has a name. I don't know. We also have a Discord, yes. I don't know if it works if you put it in the message or if you just need to put it by itself, maybe, the Discord command. Or, no, StreamElements bot is on, I think, at least. So... you know, it should be there. Like, the note in the reference image is there like this, you know? It's a portrait view note. But I kind of would like to put it like this so we can read the to Carmi. But also that kind of obscures more of this space, which is where we're going to put the text. So I don't really know. Yeah, it doesn't work in the sentence. That makes sense. We have a Discord where you can talk to me. Well, or talk with each other mostly. And sometimes I pop in and share an unfunny meme about the Russian language. Or... do you think my meme was funny about the Russian language? Because I think it was. I think it was quite humorous, okay? Also, fucking French grammar fucks me up so much. Like, I understand. It's not like a new concept to me. But that doesn't mean I have to like it, right? I still very much dislike it. Because here we just see... I don't even know what we see down there. It's like to Carmi from Michael, technically, but that doesn't say Michael, does it? I don't know. No, maybe. I don't know. It was funny to you? Good. I got the Russian approval. Well then it's probably funny enough. I swear to God, I had a reference for this like letter specifically somewhere else for a different reason. I think I will put it like behind the thing like this. Would it be taller or less? I think it's less tall than the wall sconce thingy. But then I should probably make the wall sconce thingy a little bit higher, because otherwise the letter's very small, you know? That's what happens when you fudge around your references enough. It becomes a matter of discretion, you know? The Russian language is so tough. The French language is tough too, though. Their grammar rules fucking suck. I hate it. Especially because, like, you just have to know, I guess. But it sounds the exact same, so what does it even matter? Legitimately, what does it even matter? If well, okay, yeah, writing, I get it, okay? Writing, sure. But if I just speak and read, because they do it correctly anyway, and I'll get the meaning. If I just speak and read, I should be fine, like, without knowing all these special extra rules. I don't think I need another layer, actually. It sounds the same for a lot of these words, but okay, yes, it doesn't sound the same for all of the words when there's, like, you know, you end the word differently depending on if it's a plural, or if it's female, or if it's whatever the fuck. How thick did I make the outlines, approximately? I don't know. What do you think is harder, Russian or French? I don't know, because, they both have a lot of rules, which I don't very much like. I feel like maybe, does BTTV work here? Yes, it does. BTTV works here. BTTV works on YouTube. It took a long time to get it to work on chat so that the emotes actually show up on chat, but they do work. I have some in here. It sure does. God, I fought for that. And then actually I got the recommendation to like a website to make it work from a fellow streamer, because I kept searching for it and not finding any solution to make it work. I even tried to learn coding a little bit. Well, I went on GitHub. I tried to learn coding and went on GitHub are two quite different things, aren't they? But you know, I looked at the code. I tried to understand the code a little bit, even, in order to facilitate this working. But then, you know, somebody just linked me a Reddit post, which works as well. But I think French is a little bit harder than Russian, just for the reason that it's hard to pronounce and you don't know what the fuck's going on. You read a word and you need to already know how to pronounce shit in French. Like, that's not something I struggle with a lot, personally, because I just listen to a lot of French media, so I'm fine with that. But I can imagine how you would struggle with it. And Russian, if you can read it, well, you have to learn Cyrillic, though. But that's not so hard, so I don't know. But if you can read it, you can probably say it. Cat Jam. And the Borkies. That's the one I made. I made that one and watched. The CDU released a promotional film in which they showed the presidential palace of Georgia instead of the Reichsgebäude. The fuck? The Reichstagsgebäude, sorry. The fuck? What is... Are they okay? Are they okay? Also, that fucking logo changed. The CDU has changed their logo to look like a fucking knockoff AfD logo, and I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm not happy about it either. Like, the moderate right becoming the far right is not really, great for us as a country, you know? It is made for adorable Tianji. Yeah, you figured it out! Let's go! Yeah, I always write it in between, like, those little... this, and then I write another one. You know, it gives you like a little preview, at least when you have BTTV installed and enabled for YouTube. Like, if you write one of them that exists on our channel, then it gives you a little preview, like, hey, we have this, but you know, I have a limited amount of these, so I can't have all of the ones that I would like to have. I have a other reference picture for this fucking letter. Where is it? It's in somewhere else. I found it! To Carmi from Mikey! Oh, that's why the thing looked like that. They're so cute. I'm such a fan of Peepo. I love that we reclaimed Peepo, by the way, because Peepo is the cutest little thing. I would love a little, like, Peepo sticker on, I don't know, my phone or something. Like, he's adorable. I can't believe we almost let the right-wingers take him from us. He's so cute. He does not have the ideology of them. Of them. Is that too small, by the way? Is that too detailed? Kind of, but I can't make it that much bigger because otherwise you can't read it anymore. To car. From, nah, it would be like here. Nah, it would be like here, rather. I'm gonna write it backwards so I know where to go. Mikey. Yeah. To Carmi from Mikey. Very cute. Shout out to Hong Kong for giving people back to the people. Free people. Back to us. Back to the people. It's always funny when people claim, like, it's when people still claim, hey, that's a right-wing symbol. No, actually not. It's just a Twitch symbol. I don't even know People was somewhat claimed by right-wingers. I just knew him as the frog. Well, Pepe was more claimed than People specifically, but like, God, I'm not gonna... I sound like the nerdiest fucking nerd being like, well, actually, Pepe and People are two different entities. I need to find the other reference again. By the way, yeah, I use iPad to make art. I love Procreate. I cannot wait for Procreate Dreams to come out because I have this animation idea and I kind of started making it in Toon Boom Harmony, I think. I downloaded a trial version of Toon Boom Harmony for that because I really want to make the animation, but also I can't really do that on my computer. I don't have pressure sensitivity on my computer, so it wouldn't really work out too well. Also, I think the floor is tiled here, and you would probably see another tile like about here. Yeah, that looks about good. And then we're gonna paint it in with our little palette. Thank God for the palette, by the way, because otherwise we would be lost. Toon Boom Harmony. The other way around. It's Toon Boom. And Toon just T-U-U. No, T-O-O-N. I think. I think. That is an animation software that my friend has also used in art school, so I'm assuming it's pretty good. And Sadist used it for at least one of their Minecraft animations. And since I wanted to make Minecraft animations with it. Minecraft animations sound so bad because like those Minecraft animation channels that exist that do like the weird 3D models of fucking Steve and a creeper getting it on exist. But I just mean animations inspired by the QSMP. Okay, thank you very much. That's very different. I still feel a little bit silly though sometimes because I remember it's Minecraft and I'm like, yeah, I know, right? It's Minecraft. But it's cool, I swear, okay? It's very cool. Yeah, that's a nice color for the metal. Having Harmony to Procreate. Take that however you will. Yeah. I mean, I won't have Harmony soon anymore once Procreate Dreams are here. Do you guys ever have Procreate Dreams? I don't. I've never had Procreate Dreams. I mean, it's only coming out in fucking when? December? November? One of them. I want it now, though. I want access. God, the more I keep on with the innuendos, the worse I feel. I want access to the Procreate Dreams, please. Thank you. I feel like this is a good shadow color already. We don't need to change that much about it. I remember Minecraft animations were popular in the mid-2010s and then dies out between 2017, 2016-ish. Yeah, probably. They're still around, right? They still exist, I think, but like, who watches these? Although, I've always thought who watches these, and the answer was definitely someone, so you never know, right? You never know. So there's just a lot of grime here that we haven't drawn yet, but you know, that's kind of, this is kind of the general vibe of what this looks like. Do we have a white? Yes, we do have a white. This is our white. That's a good white. Now I'm interested. By the way, can you post the long QSMP? And oh yes! I can post that right now in the chat because I have the power to post links. This is one reason why I prefer Twitch though, because I think in Twitch you can enable your viewers to post links. On here you cannot. Like, even if you want them to post links, it is impossible. I think if you just type in Q, I forgot to do that last time, so I'm gonna do it immediately now. Revenge? I think it's called Revenge. Oh, it's Regret. Close, but no. Okay, yeah. I'll post it right now. It's cool. Copy link, paste link. There you go. Go watch it sometime. It's 9 minutes long and it's amazing. The people who made that are so goated. I love tangents on these. I can hear those air raid alarms where I'm at, and some occasional siren. Oh my god. Is it a test? Is it a test type thing? I only hear air raid alarms during tests. Thank God. I'm very glad for that, okay? But I always think, oh no. Is this real? Is this for real, for real? How dark does this need to be? Yeah, that's about right, I think. We can crease this letter a little bit, you know, the usual. You can set up your own. Yeah, I could set up my own website, but I feel like I'm a little too small, honestly, to have like an own website chat, because that would just, you know, that divides. Well, divides. You know what I mean? I think that would probably divide the viewer base a little bit. Like, okay, people come in to watch and chat on YouTube, and like, it's the only thing that bothers me is the links, and people can send me links via Discord, so. It's honestly not that bad. Okay, well, there is better ban systems when you have your own chatting website, like Vosh does, for instance. Like, the ban system on YouTube is very simple. Like, you don't really... You have either ban or mute for a short amount of time. You don't really have as much customization as I think you do on Twitch and the own websites. But, like, it's fine. I don't need it that much yet at the moment. And once I am a bigger channel, I might consider it something like that. Can we do like different air raid alarm sounds around the world? Oh, I love that. I've seen a video of that like before, people looking at different alarms around the world. And all the time, like emergency alarms too. All the time they're like, oh my god, Japan's is so cute. Well, yeah, they hear it like fucking 50 times a month because they have earthquakes like all the time. If they had like an earth-shattering alarm system for their earthquakes, that would just be annoying at that point, right? Because they hear it frequently. I love tier lists. I love doing tier lists. I'm always open to tier lists because tier lists are great. Because I have a lot of opinions and I need everybody to know about them. I mean, that's the whole channel, isn't it? Opinions. The channel. It's so grimy down here. I don't know how much grime I want to portray. I mean, yes, I do want to portray the grime. It's like there's splotches. How did they get this wall so fucking grimy for this TV show? Holy shit. I mean, it's a kitchen. It would get grimy, I suppose, if nobody cleaned, but you know. A petition, Germany to replace the German emergency alarm with crazy frog music. Honestly, I'm in favor. I vote. I'll sign that petition. Hand it over. Also, talking about Germany. Germany is such an L country. We're choosing the youth word of the year, right? You remember that I talked about that, maybe? We're choosing that. And in the list, we're both Riz and Slay. And I love saying Slay, and I like the word Riz as well. Riz is funny. I like them both. Those were my favorites. Now, the top 3 have been announced. I think today or earlier. I don't know. Recently. The top 3 have been announced. And guess what? Neither Slay nor Riz made it on the top 3. What the fuck? Who the fuck voted for these? I mean, okay, the ones that made it in are not like the worst choices they could have possibly picked, but they're definitely not my favorites. Germany taking so many L's. It's so true. I mean, God, if this was the height of our L's, I would be fine, honestly. But no, there's worse things happening too. I think it was Side-Eye, NPC, and something else. Side-Eye, NPC, and something else. I don't know the third one. I don't remember the third one for some reason. Those were the ones that made it. I don't know how I feel about that. Not very positively, because my favorite words did not make it in there. There's some texture to the wall, by the way. Привет to you! Hello, gamer. Welcome to stream. A ring ding. Oh no. A ring ding dong. Not a ring ding dong. Callan? No. Callan did not make it in. We could go through the list, true. Auflock did not make it in. Riz did not make it in. This is not like the actual list. I'm not gonna get to it this way. I don't know. Can't really beat Germany's 2 biggest L's. There's a lot of L's, okay? There's a lot of L's here. Some very valid L's, some L's, and some L's that I wish were not currently going on, like the AfD gaining constant popularity. Sad world we live in. God, the shade is so intense with this, by the way. That also feels a bit like how you doing, fellow kids. The whole youth word of the year thing is very how you do, fellow kids, just because of like the premise, right? But at least choose ones that I like, okay? Like, it can't be that hard. Just choose some that are actually good. Riz was so good. Don't be proud. Yeah, they are. Some people are proud of RLs. Regrettably, they really shouldn't be. But alas, somehow they find some sort of way of doing that. Do I have? That's a good color for grime. We need more grime. It's not grimy enough yet. But again, also we cannot get lost in the details because otherwise we're doing it wrong. I'm really trying to remember what the third word was, but I can't. I mean, I have a screenshot on my phone. It would take me 2 seconds to pull this up. Well, maybe more than 2 seconds. Stop, TikTok. Don't make any noise. Yes, I was on TikTok before starting the stream. Where the fuck? Oh, Goofy! Goofy made it. Goofy made it. Isn't that weird? I mean, I like Goofy. I'm not against Goofy, personally. But, like, is it anyone's favorite? Why did that get so many votes? I don't know. Like, I don't think... It's definitely not my favorite. It's okay, but I don't know. I feel like people don't say Goofy that much. But then again... So I'm gonna be right back for 20... Is your therapy session only 20 to 30 minutes? Okay, I don't go to therapy. Maybe I should, but I don't. So I don't know. Is that a normal length for therapy? I feel like they would have been a little bit longer. I don't know. How do you feel about Goofy, gamers? I don't feel good about Goofy. Also, you can see the reflection of the letter in here. Yeah, obviously you can. That makes a lot of sense. At least, you know, a bit. A bit. That adds a little bit of nice detail. Like Goofy Goober? Yeah, kinda. Like Goofy Like Goofy I do like Goofy. It has a good ring to it. It's fine. But I don't use it nearly as much as I use Slay, for instance, or even Riz. I think we can put our words on here already. Otherwise we're gonna drown in too much detail. Although I don't quite know if it's grimy enough. Maybe it should be even grimier. Here, put some more grime. Oh wait, am I putting this on the wrong layer? I think I am. Petit. Goofy, nay word. Yes, just like that. Not really therapy. I go to a different professional for that. Oh, okay. Wait, did you say psychiatrist? Is this meds? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, if it's meds, I guess maybe it would be faster. Or whatever you have to do. You do not have to divulge these details if you do not want to, obviously. There's also more like intense shadow from where the leg is. Which also makes sense. This makes sense, that makes sense, you know, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, that's probably fine. That's okay. Goofy, Goofy as in the Goofy from the corporate mouse? No, not as in that guy. Although... he's a little goofy, yeah, for sure. But no, they were not thinking about him when they chose that. Yeah, just meds. There you go, just meds. Let's go. Hello, welcome back, PJ. Welcome back. The vow was broken is where we're at. The vow was broken. We could do the vow was broken. Let's just see. Let's just write it and then rearrange it. I mean, the letters are kind of they're not temporary, but they could... definitely be changed. Wait, we're doing all caps. Never mind. We're doing all caps. Small caps, all caps. I'm a little worried that this is gonna... it's fine. It might be too bright, but it wasn't. The vow was broken. Is that a good layout or not? Do I want to separate broken so much? On both sides, the vow was broken. I think there's a little bit of like emphasis on broken, which would validate separating it a little bit, but I don't know. Also, let's always make it a tiny bit smaller. We can also move this. If we make it a tiny bit smaller, we can move this down a tiny bit too. Or over there. Maybe that's nice. Corporate Mouse. I thought his name was Michael Mouse. Yeah. His full legal name certainly must be Michael Mouse, but he is a corporate mouse. That is a descriptor that is adequate for him. The Mr. Mouse. Yeah, I think that the sun went down is so far our biggest text. We might want to make that smaller in the end, but again, it's on a different layer. We can make sure that everything looks uniform enough at the end anyway. That's fine. Nice, nice, nice. One more frame. Let's go. Sun went down over Pompeii. On both sides of I was broken. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done one day. That kind of is the part where I'm confused about the rhythm, but I don't need to sing the song. I just need to draw the pictures. So I'm fine. So we're gonna do, oh my, I'm the one. Ooh, we're gonna paint one of my favorite fucking scenes. If you've seen The Bear, you will remember all of these scenes, hopefully, but you will remember this one because it's cinematography-wise, so nice. So nice. You're gonna get some sleepies, but what nice to come by. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll be able to come by to one of your streams at some point too. I don't frequent Twitch often, but now I've been frequenting Twitch more because I've been watching the QSMP guys, and they are all on Twitch, so I'm more familiar with it, so maybe I can too. Have a good sleep, have a nice rest. See you around. Now, I have to decide how far away I want to be from Carmi for this shot, because I have 3 reference images. 1 is the close-up, and 2 are further away, but I don't know how far away I want to be. Oh, you sent me a DM on Twitter. Let's go! Twitter DMs. I will check that out later as well. Me actually responding to DMs? Possible. Sometimes it is possible. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. It was very nice having you. I want the background to be the background color. This is just oh my though, so maybe we should be a bit closer. That makes no sense. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done one day. All our secrets will be spoken. Well. Because oh my, it's very short. So if we zoom out too much, unless if we zoom out too much from the picture, it might be too much information. Also, like, the framing on this one's kind of nicer. Yeah, I'll go in with, like, the meaty zoom. The meaty zoom will be fine. You don't know what I'm talking about, but you'll see. Okay, you'll see. You'll see what I draw. Zecke and Maria collab when? Teehee. I'm doing the finger thingy. People shy. Me trying to actually schedule collabs. Impossible task. Level of difficulty, impossible. But I sometimes I do it. I have another Nomiya collab in the chamber actually already, because Nomiya is somebody who's like, hey, Zecke, you have time here? I'm like, yes. Okay, be there. I'm like, yes. That's the best, because like then I don't need to plan anything. Hell yeah. You can show your love for chat for Zecke in public chat like this. That is also very, very nice and appropriate. I want to, that wasn't sarcasm, by the way, I meant that. I want to sketch out where my Carmi's gonna be cleaning the floor. Look at him. What a posture. What a posture my man has. There you go. Are you about this far away? Well, we can adjust that, no? I mean, in the US has multiple time zones, but they can be like 9 hours ahead or 8 hours ahead. I don't know if 7 hours ahead is possible in the US. I think Alaska is 9 hours ahead, maybe. But that's like furthest away from here. But yeah, time zones are tricky. Time zones are definitely tricky. But if people stream in the morning in the US, I can watch it, usually. I know that Hassan always used to stream at, well, he still streams at that time, I'm pretty sure. Stream at like 11-ish? And Maxi streams at 11. I know that too. So I have all the knowledge. And then he has an arm. He has 2 of them, actually. That goes like here. And he's like cleaning the floor. It's a good pose. I like this pose. Because, I don't know. It's like dynamic in a nice way. I don't know how to explain it. But it's already 3:45 in Arizona. Jesus Christ. That is so late. Holy shit. I say, also being up at those times. Are you waking up or are you going to sleep? I bet you're going to sleep. You should go to sleep soon, gamer. Perhaps? Peut-être? He has a little box here. I love this sketch so much. Also, his shoulders are big. This, by the way, is absolutely the physique that I'm aiming for. It sounds like a joke, but it actually isn't completely. His physique is so good. His physique is so nice. Do I want to sketch the rest in red too? I mean, I guess I've been doing that. God, the framing is so nice on here. So he has like this little like towel in here. It goes kind of like these. Obviously, the horizon line is like right here too. We might want to draw that in there. That will be helpful. This is going to be a complicated one. This is going to actually take some time to paint in. Even though, of course, we're going to make the background less detailed than the mid-ground, foreground, whatever. This is what peak physique looks like. So true. So, like, literally, though, Jeremy Allen White has a great physique. Like, nobody's going to argue with that. Actually, this table ends a little bit sooner than I thought. It ends like it intersects with his hair a little bit, but only a little bit, and hair speak, so maybe like here-ish. Again, it's not realism. We don't need to make it exactly the same, but you know, guidelines. I might head to sleep soon, but I'm glad I caught this one. Good night, everyone. Good night, PJ. Have a good rest, gamer. You need it. You deserve it. Learn some French. Open your Duolingo app. Doesn't have to be French, but whatever one you want to do. Because yesterday I could tell when it was done, when I was done, not it was done, when I was done learning French, because I spent more time berating the owl with whispered curse words, as opposed to actually learning anything. It's like I make a mistake. I'm like, fuck you, you fucking bird. That was me at night in bed by myself, just being very angry that the owl dared to correct me on my stupid grammar mistakes. It's like, yeah, there's an S at the end because it's you. Whatever, who cares? Oh wait, this is here. God, this is such an interesting, weird perspective. The perspective's also kind of like, the background's a little bit blurred in the reference image, so... I mean, the perspective isn't, like, harder than any other perspective. You know what I mean? But I really like it because it has a strong emphasis on being in the three-dimensional space. You know what I mean? Yes. Le tic apprend le français. Le français! That is what I'm doing. I am studying the French. More so again, because I need to be able to understand Étoile better. I think that's a noble cause, right? Étoile is very cool. I need to understand him better. I understand him a little bit, okay? But, like, we need more. Also, bro speaks, which is a big problem for me. Written French is way easier to understand than spoken French. So, again, that calls for more practice. Obviously, this is like a sync thingy. There's something here. I don't know what it is, but we'll draw it in there. Sometimes, most of the time it's good if you know what you're drawing. Sometimes not necessary. Also, there's something in the foreground here, but I don't think... I kind of want to get it in here, even though it technically wouldn't be. I think it's like this and it stops there. Because that like frames the shot so nicely, is that this is like a corridor thing. Also, this is way flatter, by the way. Way by the way. Look, do you see the composition? No idea where am I gonna write my fucking text on here. Well, it's just oh my. But you see there's things everywhere. Where am I gonna write my text? Oh my. Like here, maybe? Or oh my, like here? Somewhere like in a little corner? Or are we just gonna write over top of the stuff? Technically, the background is a little bit blurred. If we make it abstract enough and somewhat blurry, fine. Je croyais que tu trouvais le français écrit plus difficile que parler la langue. Well, yeah. This is the hierarchy. The hierarchy is reading is the easiest. Then listening. Then speaking. No. Then writing. Yes. Reading is the easiest. Listening comes after. Then speaking it yourself. And then writing is actually the hardest because you need to fucking... I mean, look at it. You can see it. That is the hierarchy. Although, to be fair to French and languages in general, that's the case for most languages, I think. Writing it yourself is always the hardest. Unless, of course, you have, like, a big trouble with, like, I don't know, speaking in general. Speaking requires a certain degree of confidence that not everybody has, so sometimes writing can be easier for people. But you do need to know a lot of stuff, so, you know. There's his little face. God, that's a perspective again. Me talking about perspective and perspective only. Here's like his hair. We're drawing Carmi, my guy. You can't really see shit in the reference, which is fair enough because we're very far away from him. This is like nose, kind of. I think it's even more angled, honestly. You like it? You like the accent? Of course. I'm adorable. Adorable. How do you say adorable? How much of the word do you say? In everything I do, obviously. Évidemment. We know this. I love accents are so funky. I love accents. Recently, we were watching a talk show. My French friend Evan and I were watching Popcorn yesterday. It's like a Twitch talk show thingy. And there was a French rapper on there who was from the south of France, right? And he apparently has a very strong southern accent. And Evan told me this, and I was like, okay, let me listen if I can tell that there's even an accent going on. Because honestly, I didn't notice on my own. But when I listened closely, I could tell, yeah, he definitely speaks a little bit differently than the others. Now, could I tell how exactly? Would I be able to describe how exactly he was speaking differently from the others? No, not at all. But I did notice a difference. Look at that. Let's go, French chatters. You will be delighted. If Evan and I actually get around to doing this and keep talking and nobody explodes in French, then you'll have a lot of Frenching going on. So much French. Well, Frenching is not a good word to say, is it? When French kissing exists, would that be equivalent? No, just talking French. Boop boop. How much detail? We need enough detail to be able to tell it's him, but also don't put too much detail, you know? Like, his hair is kind of different, I think, but maybe it's fine. I don't know. Hi, Hoodie. Just joined stream. This is such a good way to sketch. Thank you, right? I love this way of sketching. I recommend it to everybody. Like, lay down. It doesn't have to be red. I just like doing it in red because I like red as an undertone for paintings a lot. I mean, oil painters do that often. They underpaint in like warm tones, not red necessarily. They could use like a Sierra, burnt Sierra, or sienna, or whatever it's called, right? Or something like that. But it really helps you know where the general shapes are at first, rather than just going in with lines randomly on, well, not randomly, but you know, on a blank piece of paper. Also, welcome, bienvenue à stream, bienvenue à stream. No accent anymore. just saying shit. He looks younger in mine, which is weird because like you would not be able to tell age really, but I feel like he looks younger somehow, and I don't want to youngify him, but I don't know. Maybe the colors will fix it. That's possible. Yeah, the French of Campagne. Is that the south? Is that the name of the region? Campagne. It's very different from Parisienne. Fucking Parisienne. My enemy. No way. We hate the Parisians. I don't know who likes the Parisians. Certainly not us. Me taking all of my opinions straight from Evan without, question. Evan will know best. He's French. If he says we hate the Parisians, we hate the Parisians. Also, he didn't say that. Not verbatim anyway. Parisians just have a vibe that the rest of France don't really appreciate like that. Oh, you're back already, Crow. Let's go. Hello. Now, I don't know if you were fast or if time just flies while you're drawing. The answer could be both. The answer very much could be both. Because it is true. Time does fly while you're trying to paint and or draw and or sketch and or do most creative things, honestly. Writing is also one of those things where I will start writing something and, oh boy, I will look back up and fucking 3 hours have passed. It's a problem. It's a real problem because I always start writing at like fucking 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and then I look up and it's 5 a.m. This is not a good experience. Look at that muscle. This arm is engaging in like workout right now because he's scrubbing with this hand, right? So Jesus Christ. me just only studying Jeremy Allen White's musculature and becoming adept at drawing his swollenness specifically. Yeah, the psychiatrist doesn't talk much, just listens to me and gives me my prescription. Took like 10 minutes. Okay. Then I didn't imagine fully that this was faster than what you thought it would be like. One word at a time, gamer, one word at a time. So. Yeah, yes, ce Parisien narcissiste. I mean, they do see themselves as like all of France, which kind of, yeah, makes sense. You're the capital. But I don't think the rest of the world works like that. I don't think people who live in Berlin are like, yes, we are the pinnacle. We are the pinnacle of Germany. We are the only Germans. Actually, we are the Germans. I don't think they identify with that as much. But that's like a different problem or condition all along. They're like, no, we're special. We're different than the rest of Germany. Something like that, rather. I don't know. Yeah, that is the Parisian curse. They be like that. Oh yeah, he has his little towel tucked in here. That's why the white comes back out over here. That makes sense. Chef's towel. Man, this fucking outfit is so good. Maybe I'll buy a like white I think I have a white t-shirt. I'll wear a white t-shirt and a chef's like, what the fuck are they called? Apron. There it is. A chef's apron like that in like jeans, blue, whatever. That would be so good. In Russia, that is very widespread. Do the Moscow people think they're the pinnacle of Russia, or do they, or is this about Parisians? Switching between, talking about stuff in other languages, in English, and then switching back and forth from saying it with an English, well, American, whatever, accent, and the accent of the actual language is my favorite thing to do all the time, a lot, and it's totally not confusing and or brain exercise at all. Not at all. What type of pants are you wearing? I can't really see, it's just dark, which, I guess that answers my question. Just draw it like that then. His feet are kind of closer than I thought. And his other leg is kind of in the background here. Look at him! He be looking good, though. Hi, Kiki! Hello! There's Moscow, St. Petersburg, and that's it. I mean, Russia's very big, right? Russia's huge. And in like, the Middle East. I mean, the Middle East of Russia, there's not that much going on. But I do know more cities than Moscow and St. Petersburg, so there's that. How are you doing today, Kiki? I am drawing Jeremy Allen White, aka Carmi Berzado, aka Carmen Berzado, scrubbing the floor of his restaurant in episode 1, I think, of The Bear. I love giving way too much context for the things I'm doing. And, as you may have noticed, I love saying I love in front of things that I do, as well as me when, or just me. Welcome to analyzing vocal tics. Well, they're not quite vocal tics. They're like vocal habits, language habits, whatever. Whatever. Me no think, me only draw. Kiki o Kiki. Kiki o Kiki. Is that your greeting? Is Kiki o Kiki your greeting? Because I absolutely love that. I adore that even. We'll try to keep the background as simple as possible, right? We have like simple shapes here. And honestly, we're gonna try to keep it as simple as we can. Because that's what a background is. Especially here, right? Just like me, for real. That's the perfect way of communication, right? So once I go in with too much detail, I've already lost. It's lost if we have too much detail in the background. Now, I think I'm already doing that, Loki, because I'm adding things that you can't even see in the original, because it's very blurry. We can't, or rather, I don't want to do, like, actual blur, because blur, there's a blur function in this program. Obviously, there is. I don't want to use that. I just want to use painterly techniques in order to emulate blurriness, sort of. Should we say Zecke o Keke? From now on, Zecke o Keke? That makes less sense, because, like, my nickname is not Keke. Keke? Kek W? So that makes less sense. Even though, you know, that may not be the most important aspect. Zecke och Keke. It does sound fun to say, though, so at least there's that. Yeah, I get lost in the details too. She just like me, for real, for real. It happens. You need to learn to not do that. It's honestly one of the biggest skills that you can develop as especially a digital painter, because you know, you can do this as a digital painter, which I don't. So that's one way to stop doing that too much. One of the biggest skills legitimately is learning when to, you know, step back and not put like that many details into your stuff. I appreciate a good detailed work every now and then, but you gotta know when and how much. Yes, we can make it your nickname. Is this a threat? Are you threatening me? Perhaps a little bit. Would I see? No. Well, maybe. Maybe I would see a little bit of the background here. In the reference, no, but in my piece, yes. So that is fine. And the sink. Not the letter 5. That's just spelled like that. That's not pronounced like that. There's like water faucet thing. I don't know what this line is, so I'll just draw it in there. God, this will be a lot of work. This will be a lot of work, I say, as though I haven't already known this. I don't know what's on the wall here. I think it's a whiteboard. Put it. Put it. My favorite thing to say in French is always maybe. I mean, maybe, first of all, maybe is already a good word. Not like a lot of notes on maybe. Maybe is good. And secondly, peut-être. Easy, simple, nice to remember. Good. I like that, by the way. I like these shapes. Good lines. Oh, I love my art. I love my art so much. Hi, Joe Star. Welcome to stream. We are vibing. The sigh beforehand may indicate the opposite, but no. I swear, I swear, Your Honor, there are vibes to be had. I'm having like the best week, gamers. I'm having such a good week. And the week is gonna be rounded out by me going to my friend and watching all of the Lord of the Rings movies. Isn't that great? Isn't that amazing? Hello, Angel! Hello! Hello, hello! Rabu your art. I do. I am, and thank you for rabuing it too. Welcome to stream. Marina was here earlier. Did you see? Probably not if you just came in. Marina was here earlier, and I totally was very chill about that. I'm so chill, gamers. I'm so chill. What a thing. You know, being a live streamer is such a thing, isn't it? Like, people can just come into, like, your house. This is my house. Welcome to my house. People can just come into your house and be there suddenly. People that you know or don't know or have talked about, etc. That's crazy. Why? C'est dangereux, dangereux. C'est tellement dangereux. I learned dangereux yesterday through big trials and tribulations. That means that's crazy, by the way, in a positive way. Because I heard this word, but I had no idea how to spell it, and they kept saying it. Because I also say, "Wow, that's crazy," a lot. So it makes sense that these streamers also say this a lot in French. But I couldn't spell this because I just heard it, and I was like, dangereux. How the fuck do you spell dangereux? I wouldn't know. How would it, like, just from hearing it? How would you know? How would you know that? So I am not on my own in this battle, though. So I asked my friend, "Hey, Evan, I keep hearing them say this. It's like dangereux." I spelled it. I tried to. I'm like, it's not like this, but it's somewhat like that. What does this mean? And he told me how to spell it, and he told me what it means. So, woo! Our house. Soviet theme is playing. This is our house, or is it our house in the middle of the street? Our house. Yeah, Marina was here. It was very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I bet. I was like, did you link it? Because you're great at connecting people. Especially people like me who are not great at connecting themselves. I think this line is wrong, by the way. It feels wrong. I didn't establish like a vanishing point. I just kind of vanishing pointed off of vibes mainly, but I felt like it's a little bit of wrong, perhaps. Well, I mean vibes and reference, so not completely vibes. This gets real dark, by the way, at the front. Like, not tonally, just literally dark. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Ronnie! Hello! Oh, today I say hello properly. Now I know Ronnie is in stream. Usually, I mean, I do that too sometimes, depending on the stream though. Not like announcing myself, but rather just saying something when I think something is interesting is being said and I want to say something about it. Hi, Ronnie. Marina was here earlier from who we talked about yesterday, and I was totally chill about it. I was so chill about it. Also, my lines are not straight, which, yeah, I don't want them to be like straight, because I could do that. There's a shortcut thing for that. But like, I want to be a little bit straighter. Thank you very much. Also, this is like a front thing, and it kind of goes behind this front thing. The thing is, this thing is very dark in my reference, so I can't really tell what the fuck is going on. Which is a little bit of a problem for me. Yeah, but that's fine. That is fun. Yo, I know, right? I know, right? And also, I shared, which you already know, that my art is in the museum. My art! Mom, my art is in a museum. That. Yeah, Moontoms Ronnie has access to these emojis for BTTV. Even though I have BTTV too, I cannot find them. I don't know. I think you've tried to give me a tutorial, but it didn't work for me. I still was unable to. This is also so abstract back here. I cannot tell what the fuck's going on, which is, again, fine. Because we don't want to put too much detail on here to begin with. I think this is good. Yeah, there's another line here. And here. There's like a cable connecting to this thing. And what is this line? I don't know, but it's here, so we should probably indicate it. Yeah, and there's like another thing over here, but I don't know what that is either. There we go. It works very weirdly on YouTube. It does. It definitely is weird. I know it so much. Ronnie is literally a tech wizard. It's true. That is also true. Ronnie knows things that others do not know. Ronnie has access to information that others can only dream about. And that's a fact. So now we're gonna smother most of this in this color. Because that is the color of the floor and the walls and this lighting, baby. Our house in the middle of the street. Our house in the middle of the... Is tea? No, it's not a shiny floor. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna be able to draw a reflection? No, it's neither this wet nor that shiny. Which, fair, obviously. It's like dingy and stuff, but I like drawing reflections, please. I remember I had to reset my computer a few months ago and I lost them for a while. And then they started working again, like by themselves? That's so weird. YouTube, why are you so fucking weird, brother? I don't know. I'm so busy this week now with just checking the QSMP for who's going into the museum so I can get all of the reactions to my artwork. Just be like, okay, who went? Did anybody go into the museum today? I need to know. You need to let me know if anybody went into the museum. There are some accounts that help with that, you know, like highlight channels and stuff, but there's a lot of highlights. A lot of streamers stream on this fucking server, right? So I would be lying if I said it wasn't a little bit tricky and difficult to keep up with all that. Especially if you're trying to keep up with one thing so specifically, like everybody who went into the museum. So they may have seen my art, and I need to see them react to it. Is this actually pertinent? I mean, I would really like to see Etoile go into the museum, obviously. Last time there was cool art in there, his chat let him know, and they were like, hey, you should check out the museum, there's cool art in there. But... they also probably know that he's already seen it on Twitter, so I don't know if they would tell him again, because he has seen it, so, like, it's fine. I don't know. This is just me rambling, but I mean, yes, all of these art streams are just me rambling, actually, so it's not like it's a surprise. C'est pas des surprises. You rewatched it. Yes, very nice. Articulate. Articulate! Fuck, I love... That's, like, one of my... favorite compliments I've gotten. Articulate and fuck, there was another one. Eloquent. I've gotten both articulate and eloquent before, and that's like one of my favorite compliments. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, words. I do know them. I am aware of words. Haha, haha, haha. I do fuck them up a lot too, but apparently the good outweighs the bad, which is great to hear. I mean, I did always score high in German and English classes, so words were always the one that I did better. So that's nice. Because I was gonna make a joke like, ha, see this German teacher, but like they wouldn't be surprised by that actually. You want us to be your personal Stasi? That would be super helpful, yeah. Like if you notice a clip where my art is in, 100,000,000% do send it to me. But no, I will do my Stasi work myself. Don't worry. I'm grown. I can do my own Stasi work. The coloring on this fucking wooden thing, by the way, is driving me insane. Driving me insane. Hey, Galix, hello. Are you eloquent too, gamer? Yes, you are. We're all eloquent gamers over here. We're the most eloquent of gamers. I almost said verbose earlier when I was looking for the word, but by the way, that's not a good thing. Don't call me verbose. I may be verbose. It may be true. However, don't say that about me. It is not very nice. Words are my favorite guy. Sex. I'm wanting more. Tell the world. Stop the war. Boom. Hear the bass go zoom. Have a body. Feel the groove. Cyber system overload. Everybody movement. Just lurking while working, as you do. Work while you lurk. I am painting people while working as well. God, I like my art so much. Sounds like a weird thing to say, but I think, personally, everybody should be able to say that. Everybody should be able to look at their art and be like, this shit right there. This shit is the good shit. Because that's the way that you get further. And am I critical sometimes? Yes. Yes, I'm also critical. But, like, I cannot... It needs to be a good balance of both. You should not be, like, there should be a balance between, oh my god, this slaps, and, hey, this and that should be better. Because, first of all, the two can coexist, right? You can go, oh my god, this slaps, and also, oh, this and that should be better. That can totally exist at the same time. And additionally, yeah, find the balance. I don't know, I just started with additionally and then I didn't know what to say after that. Eloquent, by the way. Right now I'm searching for clips of your stream, but one's of the right-winger saying dumb shit variety. Oh, it's good shite. It's good shite. It's good shite right there. There's a few around, but it's always hard to find those retroactively, which is like why sometimes I think I should write down stuff like during live stream when I think, ooh, that was a good zinger, and then I just write, oh, am I on the wrong layer? Yes, doesn't matter. And then I should just write stuff down when I think that was a good zinger, but also, like, who's gonna... I'm not gonna interrupt my own stream in order to write down zingers that I did. Imagine that. Imagine that. So this is... The background is a bit lighter because of lamp placement reasons, I think. I already like the general composition of this a lot. Like 90% of right-wing shorts on YouTube is the worst React content. The worst as in the best, or the best to react to, but the worst as in they are reacting and being the worst. So now we should probably color in our boy. The boy needs to be colored in. Don't forget coloring in your boy. It's important. Lol, zingers is the funniest word, right? I made sure to choose the funniest word when talking about this. There's like a highlight here, and some here. Barely any on his face because, you know, he's mostly in shadow. Highlights on his hand, though. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Good job, gamers. Good job, gamers. Damn it, gamers. Now I'm thinking of, what's it called? Planet of the Bass, yeah. Now I'm thinking of Planet of the Bass for the rest of my day. Happens, though. I mean, happens to all of us. Happens to the best of us, even. You're welcome. Fine. Whatever. All of the dream. How does it mean when the rhythm is glad? There is nothing to be sad. danger and dance, clapping the hands. We're all in the space of the planet of the base. Life, it never die. Women are my favorite guy. Sex. I'm wanting more. Tell the world, stop the war. Boom, hear the bass go zoom. Have a body, feel the groove. Cyber system overload. Everybody movement. There you go. Maybe this gets it out of my system a little bit, and I can go back to the song that we're actually working on. That's a good distraction from that, right? A little bit. The worst of both worlds. Basically stealing content and not adding anything at all. I see. Recently, Up Katie Cat and that guy making metal covers of songs collabed with a cover of that song. Oh, you can share it later on Discord. Do that, because I don't think I know who these people are, so I wouldn't find it on my own. All of the dream. Fuck, it didn't work. How does it mean? When the rhythm is glad, there is nothing to be sad. Danger and dance, clapping the hands. This is honestly way more yellowish here because of the lighting conditions, obviously. The lighting in here is yellowish. That's why stuff becomes yellowish and greenish, mixing with the bluish. Ish. God, ish is such an important part of my vocabulary, truly. Is this his hair color? I think it might be. In certain lighting, it might be. I think I didn't save his hair color specifically because it's so different depending on what the light is like. Because he has like this dark ash blonde type color. Ash blonde, weird brown, whatever I don't know what you call it. So that's that. Sometimes it's more blonde, sometimes it looks more brownish, sometimes it always kind of looks like that though, so that's fine. This is sort of the same color, so is that a good swatch? I think this is a good swatch. Yeah, that's a pretty good swatch. He's done a Caramel Dancing cover while dancing in a Sailor Moon costume. Hell yeah. Oj Sunny, oj klappa era händer. Sunny, karamelldansen. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Oop-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Oop-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. It's very dark back here because, you know, shading. Oop-ah, bura, bura, bura. See, I only know the klappa ihre Hände because it sounds very German-ish because, you know, it's... What language was that again? Legitimately do not know. The Planet of the Bass guy released another song recently too. Holy shit, I didn't even know about that. Is it good too, or is it less good? Is he good as well, or is it solala? Me slipping into the French accent, by the way, is a problem that I'm fighting on a daily basis. Because, you know, I watch Etoile, and Etoile speaks French, but Etoile also speaks English. And when he speaks English, he has a very heavy French accent for obvious reasons. That's okay and everything, but I will drift into emulating it sometimes on accident, and I feel, I don't know how I feel about that. Not great. Need to stop. You cannot run around with a fake French accent, bro. Hi, Big B, hello. I tried hard to change the song topic, and now we're back to Planet of the Bass. Now, we should be in, ready to move on, though. No? Oh my is what we're drawing right now. Can't you see that we're drawing oh my? That is very obvious, I thought. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done one day. I still have the timing wrong there, by the way. All our secrets will be spoken. Oh, the trash can is still red. As we slow dance, I became your statue frozen. Times I wonder, are we just a puff of smoke? Yeah. Underneath this bed of ashes, still withholding everything like we were never close. Don't you worry, baby, no sense trying to change it. I must spread these ashes, never had control. I wonder how I'm gonna animate the fire at that frame. I know I want to do fire there, but I don't know how I'm gonna do fire there yet. So we'll figure that out once we get to it. Also, why is this part like that? Oh, there's another knife! Oh, I didn't even see that. Do I have another good, like, color here? Maybe this one. I'll spread these ashes, never had control. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready to let go. The song is about an ugly woman. The new song from the Planet of the Base Sky? Really? What the fuck's going on in that song? This is too bright, by the way. It should be more like this because of the light and the stuff and the things and this is another knife, by the way. Knife, 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 knife. What did I even draw here? Oh, I think it's a metal container. There's a lot of lighting going on that metal container, hence why it wasn't really very easily discerned what the fuck was going on here when I tried to look at it again. I copy speech patterns of people I like so often. Oh, same, and always unconsciously. Subconsciously? Both? Yes, same, me too. It will happen. Especially, like, more so back when, like, back in the day, I feel like it's kind of tapered off a little bit. I don't do it as much anymore, but I still do it. I mean, yeah, it's subconscious either way, but, you know, it's become a little bit less now, which is nice. I appreciate that. Thank you, brain, for letting me have my own speech patterns that I impart upon other people. Haha, get cursed, losers. You know. Yeah, he just describes an ugly woman and the stuff he wants to do with her. Okay, interesting. I should give it a listen, perhaps, later, to figure out what the fuck is going on in there. God, drawing complicated backgrounds is fun. But, I mean, there's clearly a but here, but I don't know what I wanted to say for the but. By the way, this here, back here, is a storage space that I completely neglected while sketching. Never had control. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready to let go. I don't really know what's going on here, though. There's also a back leg and stuff like that. Again, we want to try and make it a little bit less detailed, but it's hard to strike that balance, sadly enough. It's like white-ish. It could be this color. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready to let go. Some of these are very much illuminated by wherever the light source is actually coming from. Well, above, obviously. No, fuck, I had a thought, but I lost my thought by just talking about nothing instead. Oh no. I'm in a subway right now, and there are people playing on a recorder and a balalaika. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. A little concert. Little subway concert. I am usually... I'm a little torn on subway concerts. You know, like, yeah, go ahead, busk. Do your thing. Get your money. Whatever. But it also can be annoying if I'm trying to listen to something else. But generally, I'm for go for it, I think. I'm ready. So that's brown. This looks like I haven't gotten to it yet, but no, it's just brown. That's like a greener version of this color somehow, sort of, kind of. Maybe. Yeah, kind of like that. It's giving that vibe. It could be a bit darker. We can add some more darker details to it, but it's generally sort of like that. I'm gonna post a pic on Discord later. They're not on a train, but in between stations. Ah, okay, yeah, that's nicer. On the train can be very annoying, but in between stations, that makes a lot of sense, I think. Let's go balalaika. I played the balalaika for a very short amount of time in class, in school. In class sounds like I was just doing it randomly. No, it was like, they asked me to. I didn't just randomly start playing the balalaika. No, it was a thing we did, of course. You know, you learn Russian, you play the balalaika, etc., etc. The balalaika and then the mandarin or something like that. I don't remember what the other one was called, actually. Something sort of akin to that. I only knew it in German, of course, so I don't know what it would be called in English even. What do you prefer on your trains? Musicians or clowns? I've never had a clown on my train before. I mean, small city, right? Like, we don't have, we have neither on our train. Like, we don't even have subway. We only have above way trams and stuff. But, I think I would prefer a clown because I love clowns. Clowns are great. I'm pro clown in case you didn't know that. I feel like that's an important thing to know about me, actually. So I'm sorry for not disclosing this information earlier. I am aggressively pro-clown. I'll have you know. I want, like, this color, specifically the in-between, the gradient. Give me the gradient color. Thank you. Can't be that hard. There you go. Man, this looks fun. This looks nice. I really like this. Which is good. It's like a pulling out the balalaika mid-math session, right? That's how it sounded like when I explained it for the first time. I was like, not quite what I meant. I mean, we did sing during classes that we weren't supposed to sing, me and my friends. But, you know, at least we didn't pull out any instruments. It is fine. It was honestly fine. Our teachers were overreacting. A little bit of singing, come on. As if that's such a problem. Get over yourselves. Yeah, there was this yellow thing in the background here. And by yellow thing, I'm pretty sure it's like an oil container. So we'll just like kind of sketch that in, and maybe a different glass here too. No, there's like stuff in the background. I don't know if that focuses the attention too much on it though. Posted it in the bark park. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a bit better, perhaps. Once during a German test, we were all discussing our local bakeries, so it happens, right? It happens. Boulangerie? Yours. What would yours plural be? Tes? Ton? That's you. Woos? Woo, yeah, right. To plural is woo, which is weird because woo is also formal. But you know, it is what it is. Woo, woo, woo. But how do you make it possessive? I don't know, actually. Your, like you plural, but then your plural in French. I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. Boulangerie. Boulangerie is such a fun word to say. French is very fun to speak, in my opinion. I don't know if this is a widely shared opinion or not, but I like speaking French. It's fun. It's fun for your mouth. The mouth enjoys itself when speaking French, in my in my opinion. Musicians or magicians on the train? Ooh. Musicians 100%. You know I cannot tolerate magicians in any spaces, especially public spaces. Like, get away. Stay away from me, gamers. You know that's not okay. You cannot do that. We could make that. This is still like our background color. We could... it's too much. It's too much. Magic is harder to do well, so musicians. Good magic shows are like stand-up comedy. Good magic shows do not exist. They're all bad, actually. In my humble opinion, I think magic should be outlawed. I talk like the non-magic users in fucking Dragon Age. They're also very anti-magician, but if it was real magic, I wouldn't mind, okay? So, it's not even that. I'm on a different layer. No, I'm not. I'm not on a different layer. Okay. Oh, is this enough detail? We gotta see. Am I missing anything like crucial? Or is this okay? Oh, the thing isn't colored. We can go. I mean, I'm gonna re-look at these a lot. So if I'm missing anything at some point, I can always see that probably later. Also, under the sink is pretty dark for more contrast. That might help. But now I'm on a different layer. Nope. Oh, I'm on a... Yes, I am on a different layer from that one thing, at least. I have to disagree. Yeah, well, you guys, you magic enjoyers, not for me, thank you very much. I also like this layer. That is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. All 5 of them. That's insane. Oh, wait, there's some yellow up there, actually. We could put some of the yellow up there. Nice. Now, where the fuck do I write my text on? It's a good question. It's a question I have to ask myself for this drawing. Also, I should technically put some highlight colors on his hair and or shade him at all. What an idea, huh? What an idea. Maybe I should do that at least a little bit. Because that's there. That exists. And, well, the shirt is fine, but I would like to put some shade on the shirt, technically. At least a tiny bit. Like, not too detailed, but a tiny bit. Crow says he saw one really good magician on YouTube, and the way he interacts with the audience is so good. You don't really care for the tricks, but his jokes are very funny. Well, I mean, that's sort of redeeming, right? That's a sort of redeeming quality, but you know, I'm just not on board with that stuff. That stuff being magicians, specifically. There's a lot of folds going on here. That's like the towel. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. Fuck, that's still wrong timing-wise. Done one day. All our secrets will be spoken. Thank you for participating outside, car who honks their horn. Very nice of you. All our secrets will be spoken. Oh my. You know, I also like to add detail by going over it like this, but like I said, we could add a lot of detail. I say this all the time. We could add a shit ton of detail. There's always more detail to add, but you gotta know when to cut it out. You gotta know when to stop adding detail. And I think that's right here. A little off topic. There's no topic, don't worry. But I was watching the week's schedule and was wondering with what method will you use to watch Lord of the Rings? Prime Video, watch party, a timer? Oh, I'm not watching it with you. I think, I hope I clarified that by not putting like times on it. Or do you, oh, maybe you don't mean that at all. Maybe you didn't mean that to begin with. I'm watching it with my friend. I'm going over to my friend's place and I'm pretty sure my friend has them on Blu-ray. Like legitimately, just has them on Blu-ray, and my friend's friend has a Blu-ray player. And we're just gonna sit there and watch him on the couch. And in between that, we're gonna go to a little castle or something, I think, was his plan. So that'll be good. That'll be a good time. You're hellbent on trying to change my mind about him, and I don't. Oh, magicians in general, and I don't even know your magician of choice. Where the fuck am I gonna write "oh my" here? Now there's two ways we could do this. We could put the O and then like a my here, and then like an O here, and a my here, you know, that sort of thing. Might be funny, but that's kind of like breaking style with the rest. A castle? I mean, there's, you know, we're in Germany. There's a lot of castles around. Half dilapidated castles, of course. So we might go to just walk to one of them nearby and chill there in between watching all the movies. Yes. We're going to a little castle or something, like it's nothing at all. Yeah, I mean, there's always a castle in walking distance. If you're in like middle-ish Germany, middle-ish, you know, like I don't know. I don't know if like Hamburg and co have a lot of castles. But if you're in Germany, chances are you can probably walk to a castle. If now, I'm not saying that the entire castle is still gonna be intact, but like parts of a castle, something like that. Also, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Doppy. Hello. I saw something else that I wanted to add, which is this is blue as well. Dabbity dabbity. Good. I think I would like to make it closer, though. We could also do it like here, but I don't know if I like that. They're usually, well, they're sometimes central. There are a couple castles around here. Yes, there's castles around. Castles in like smaller type castles. I mean, would you even classify them as a castle? Maybe not. Not all of them. Like Burgen. How would you use that? Does that have a different name in English too? I'm not so sure. Not very sure. We could also put it on the ground, but that's horrible framing, so I don't want to. We could put it like here too. Oh. Am I on a new layer? Yes, I am. We could put it over top of the background to signify. Oh yeah, there's no two O's. There's just this. There's honestly not a lot of text, but I don't know where to put it. Honestly, wait. It's just oh my, right? Maybe we could put it here. Oh my. I'm not super satisfied. Not super satisfied with this. Like, I thought if we put it above it, but we can just put it in here as to not disturb the surroundings. Oh my, I'm the one. I mean, you could do orange text as well, but I'm committed to the white for now. Let me see how it looks like with the other ones. I think I prefer the white. Above him makes the most sense, right? Above him definitely makes the most sense. God, I love looking at them in little thumbnails. They're great. Sun went down over Pompeii. On both sides the vow was broken. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. One day all our secrets will be spoken. Come on, duplicate yourself. It's going along, it's going along. I just realized Carmi played... Yeah, he's in Shameless, Carmi's actor. A character who sadly threw his life away in a tragic situation. I have not watched Shameless, but I've seen a lot of... I think his character is called Lip Gallinger, or well, his fucking nickname is probably Lip Gallinger? Gallinger? I don't know. I've only seen it written, but I'm aware, kind of. Can you share photos? Oh yeah, sharing photos of this on Discord. Yes, you're doing that. Maybe. It's just casually asking for docs info. Wait, do you have a castle? You've seen Carmi's actor in a lot of stuff. I have not seen him in like a lot personally, but you know, he gets around. Gallinger is the name of the character, but his actor's name is Jeremy Allen White, or Jaw. Jaw is such a good initial to have, right? Jaw is a great initial to have. I would love to be Jaw. God, I wrote them way too close. I wanted to do the joke where it's like Jeremy Allen Wait. No, that's great. I think that's amazing. Wait, what do we need to draw next? The close-up. We gotta draw the same shot again, but a little bit more zoomed in. That shot is so good, though. This shot fucks so hard, though. I love the screenshot that I have as a reference. I'm a big fan. It's a bit blurry, but that's not a problem because we're drawing. We're drawing Jaw. Here comes Jaw. Jaws. Jaws is here. He's a shark. Something like that is a song that I know. Have this information, gamers. What do we need to write on this one? Oh my, I'm the one. Are we gonna also put this above his back? Because he's in the same position, but it's from a different angle a little bit and way zoomed in. So we could probably put it here too, but we'll see. Or here. We can put the text. I love telling you where I'm gonna put the text before I draw the image. It's like, we could put the text here, here, or here. Did you know that? Did you know this information? On my mind, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. One day all our secrets will be spoken. And then it goes up. That's his shoulder. God, he has good shoulders. I want shoulders. Good shoulders. All our secrets will be spoken. As we slow dance, I became your statue frozen. I think I'm a bit too close, by the way. Are we just a puff of smoke? Yeah. Underneath this bed of ashes, still folding everything like we were never close. Don't you worry, baby. No sense trying to change it. I paint fast. I do paint fast. I mean, it's also, we're trying to do this like sketchy paintings, technically, you know. It gets a little detailed, but I try to keep it sketchy, right? So, because we have to do so many of them, so I'm trying to paint pretty fast. Since they're not just paintings that work on their own. They're technically, I'd like to think that they're sketches, but they're not. They are definitely paintings, but, you know, we're like on a spectrum here. We're working on a spectrum here. This kind of goes in here, these, and then there's the rest of him, of course. No sense trying to change it. I'll strike these matches, ready to let go. Nope, never had control. They don't even know that I can put text here, or here, or here. I know, right? They don't even know. I'm ready to let go. We have way more face this time, so I'm gonna try to do better with the face. Drawing faces at angles that are so intense is, by the way, very hard. Because you draw a lot of faces when you're an artist, right? You are an artist, you draw a lot of faces. It happens. But you kind of learn how to draw faces at, ooh, straight up, ooh, slightly to the left, slightly to the right, most of the time, but there's variances and you have less practice with those generally, and then it becomes a little bit harder. It's almost, you could almost say it becomes a little bit complicated. But we like that. We like things that are a little bit complicated sometimes. I hear music, by the way. Can I post the video of a magician I mentioned in stream suggestions for you to react to? I'm just basically a butthurt fan of him, but it could also be good for content. Yes, you can put it in content reactions if you want me to react to it. Then I remember the intention of your posting it there. You can do that. It would be funny if I just get mad at a magician for however many minutes the video is long. Depends on how long the video is, if I'll watch it, probably. Or maybe I'll watch a little bit of it or something like that. We'll see, we'll see. It'll be a while until the next React type stream. Although we could do it tomorrow, actually, because tomorrow is undetermined, right? Tomorrow is gonna be, tomorrow could be anything. Tomorrow could be React type content. So he's here, then there's a table like here. We'll just put the table like, we're a little bit more zoomed in than our shot. I mean, we're not trying to carbon copy 101 after all, since that would be boring. I'm ready to let go. I'll strike these matches, never had control. Very wrong. That's actually quite different. And then there's another thing here, and then that thing goes here, and then that thing goes there, and then that thing goes there, and there, and there, and there, and there. There you go. Tenchi observing very carefully. Tenchi's got an eye on it. Tenchi's got an eye on the situation. Oh, did you know, by the way? I forgot to mention this again because I mentioned this yesterday already, so it's not like that pertinent. It's a holiday today. I don't know if I should turn this around to try and get the face better or not. It's a holiday today only in Thüringen in Germany, very specifically here. Because it's Kindertag, it's Children's Day in Thüringen. Whee! No work for my mom. Let's convert Zecke into becoming a magician fan. No way. Not possible. Impossible task. You can try, but you won't succeed, okay, gamers? That won't happen. Not in my lifetime. There are many things that are more likely to happen than that. I don't know what's going on here, but that's okay. If I don't know what's going on here from looking at the reference, then neither does the painting need to know. But the thing is, it's good if you know, you know? Like, even if you're trying to just allude to a shape, you kind of do gotta know the shape if you want to allude to it. And that makes life a little bit difficult sometimes. His ear is like about here, I think. And then this one goes like up. But not that far, honestly. I think it's kind of like that. I'll strike these matches, never had control. I'm ready to let go. Sort of kind of like that. The longer you live, the higher the chance you become one. A magician fan? No. No. I think the chances get lower every day, actually, because I become, the longer I live, the more resolute I become in my opinions, you know? Like, the less you change your opinion, the older you get. So I get older, and my hatred towards magicians, my resolve on that matter becomes more and more concrete, actually. So you have, like, a nose like that. He has a very, like, dominant nose, also especially at this angle. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have that. I'm ready to let go. It's like, there's shapes here. I don't know, the mouth is a weird shape because it's like so much from above you don't see his upper lip at all because it's just like folded in. Also, his eyes are obviously open, but like they're looking down so much that you can't really see, which is hard to portray sometimes in art, I feel like. I'm ready to let go. I haven't got much into media lately, but I revisited old cartoons that I used to watch. Let's go. There's a channel to post content for you to react to, or is it just stream suggestions? Yeah, but that one's closed currently, Shang, because that's like for that was always for specific React streams, which I haven't done in a very long time, so I don't think that's like findable right now, although I have no fucking... I am so lost when it comes to my own Discord all the time. I am so lost. How the fuck do I draw his hair, by the way, to look normal? Like, what is even going on here? I can't even tell. There's so many curls. Drawing curls can be easy because it's like, just draw the little curly shapes. But drawing curls can also sometimes be very hard. Uppies, it's flat there because they're laying down more, kind of like that. He looks so much, like, weirdly younger than he is, and I don't like that. I feel like he looks younger than he is. I don't know. I do not know. I'm trying to fix it. Yes. The only magicians I like is Gandalf. I don't trust the rest. Correct. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's correct. Is true. That's a good opinion. Your hair is just dark and very curly. I cannot tell what is going on in the darkness here. But for me, it's not dark yet because we're not there yet. So, you know. This goes here. That's your sleeve. We'll figure out the general sketch and then we'll see if I can change something to, like, the face more. The face. This is where this goes. Then the t-shirt kind of bunches up over here. And this is where the actual, like, sleeve thingy is. And this is where his shoulder is already. And then it kind of goes over here and goes over there. That goes here. That goes there. There's a little thing where there's the t-shirt's not super tight because of the way that his arm is flexed right now. Sometimes it's tighter, sometimes less so. Here it is more t-shirt sleeve again. That's kind of like pushing over the thing here. This goes here, this goes there. Is it completely swallowed up by this? No, not completely. So we have like the apron thing that goes over here. The apron thing opens up a little bit because of the way that he's bent forward. There's like a space here. Space is actually not that dark, by the way. Just saying. I thought Gandalf was a wizard. Gandalf is a wizard, yes. So that's why the magician is in quotation marks, I think. Because wizards are good. Wizards are fine. I'm pro-wizard. But I'm not pro-magician. The difference is important. Then it kind of goes down here. But like something's odd with these proportions, but that's okay. But that is okay. That's not something I'm too worried about. That's his biceps, I think. Name this muscle group with Zecke. I actually don't know how to name this muscle group. Thank you. Thank you for coming to name this muscle group with Zecke. Again, the reference is very... not very blurry, but it's vaguely blurry, so it's a little bit difficult to make out some details, which is always tough. Getting good references is important for your work. Did I get this reference? So am I to blame? Yes, that too. And this, by the way, is a towel that is tucked in here. You can't really tell what's going on here. It kind of connects and then it goes down and then that's like the bottom part of the thing. The bottom part of the thing, you know? I think honestly something about this needs to change. I think that for once, like this gets pretty close. You're too big. These two get pretty close to each other over here. So I don't know if you go further down. And also the hairline, by the way, is more like this maybe? Definitely more in because of the weird head tilt that's throwing me off so much. There's like a little line here where there's more hair coming in. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Sketching. If you can't prove that I'm a magician, does that mean I'm a wizard? No, wizards aren't real. Which makes them immediately a lot better than magicians as well. Although, like technically, I could see your point. I see your point, but I am not willing to concede your point. This eye is a bit further away, and then there's like a line underneath here. He doesn't have like wrinkles that much or anything, but he just looks older. The shading can also change a lot though, so you know, we shouldn't complain too much yet before we haven't done any of the shading. Especially for the hair, because the hair is just like a mess. and you won't see much of it anymore because it gets pretty dark. So there we go. Me watching the stream at 144p. Ah, yes, of course. The bottom part of the thing. Yes. Yes, of course. You can definitely see what all of this is and understand what I'm saying. Yeah, obviously. Obviously. It's a tutorial. I'm ready. Where the fuck is your ear, gamer? I think your ear is... I think something. So first of all, I started thinking, bad idea. That I regretted immediately. I think his ear is like here somewhere, but you can't really see it because he has so many fucking curls that you cannot fucking make out where anything is on this man. There's a head. On this man's head. Kind of like that. And you could claim that you could use that to your advantage, but it's actually not really true. You kind of, even if you want to portray like something where you don't really know as the viewer where things end and start, you still need to know as the artist where things end and start. It doesn't help you at all. I'm ready to let go. Is his nose too short? I don't know. Sometimes I just push stuff around and hope for the best. 144p club. Oh my god, gamers, you don't even know the terrors, the horrors. The whores. I think there should be a bit more space between you and you. The liquefy tool can be very useful. I didn't know about the liquefy tool until more recently. Now I'm very glad that I know about the liquefy tool. Especially when you're trying to capture somebody's likeness, because oh boy. Also, like, yeah, your jaw, you have jaw, but you don't have a lot of chin, like at all. Might have gotten you too much chin, a little bit. Yes, this may sound surprising, but I mean the chin also looks shorter because you're like looking down like that. I thought you were speaking to us, and honestly, I tried to find my ear. Yes, where's your ear? I cannot find your ear. Can't find your ear either. How much space is there between here and here? Not that much, so maybe we should put more. Yeah, I'll just try that. I'll try to fuck with that, and I'll see if coloring it helps. The thing is, after you color, liquefying it becomes a little bit more difficult in my general experience because, well, it might look weird. Also, you can't just liquefying the sketch or the sketch layer or, well, the outline layer, whatever you want to call it, is much more easier. Much easier than liquefying the finished painting, I feel like, because that pushes around stuff and then makes it look unnatural. I'm ready to let go. Stuff is intersecting that is not intersecting in the reference, but I don't mind that. For the most part. I don't mind that for the most part, but as soon as it looks weird, I should stop making shit up and go back to following the reference a little bit closer. I'm ready to let go. Because here it has this thing in the back. She's walking around in the background. I think I've spotted another weirdness. Liquefy! You gotta liquefy. One must imagine the liquefy tool happy, something like that. Or maybe I should actually invest the time in redrawing this even. Yeah, but that changed stuff a little bit. We need to make this longer. I'm ready to let go. Don't you worry, baby. No, some Tenji steppies. Yes, maybe Tenji wants to go for a... No, probably not, actually. I was like, Menchi wants to go walkie? No. He went walkie already. Chances are he doesn't want to go walkie again so quickly. No sense trying to change it. I'll strike these matches. Never had control. Yeah, that's better, I think. I know it didn't change that much for you, especially if you're watching in 144p, but I swear this has changed things. Hi, Simple Jack. Hello. I don't know if I know that song. Sometimes don't know the references. Dunked himself in jam. Yeah, everybody's red. Everybody's red until they're not anymore because my underpainting's red. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last. Marius, what's wrong with you? You look as if you've seen a ghost. What's going on? A ghost, you say? A ghost, maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone. I don't know what the fuck's up on the shelf, because that one, now this is actually blurry, but that's intentional by the show. I am a gawk, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? Tenchi's going for a walk. I never see him, ooh and ah ah. You talk of battles to be won. No, we talk of battles to be won. And there he comes like Don Juan. It's better than an opera. Hello, Myriad Truths. We're painting. We're already 2 hours into painting. So yeah, we're definitely not getting as many done as I thought. I mean, we're on painting 3. So we can get 4 done for sure. But I don't know about 5. I was thinking 5 perhaps, but maybe not 5. Depends on the complexity and if there's fucking Jeremy Allen White in it or not. It's better than the opera. Should I perform the entirety of Les Mis for you, my viewers? Yes, of course the answer is yes. The answer is always yes for Les Mis. If the question is Les Mis, the answer is always yes. We know this. It's honestly, his face is pretty dark here because, you know, the light's coming from above, so he's not being lit that much. God damn it, I'm on a bus and I saw a shop named V from the window and I thought of you because of French. Slay. Very good, very good. This is actually accurate and correct. You should think of me when you see Oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot of the Revolutionary Set. I came from afar to say bonsoir to the king. Casse-toi, who's the best, c'est moi. We can do Hamilton too. God. Bruh, I'm Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Look up your daughter and horses. Of course, it's hard to fit into course over 4 sets of corsets. Anyway. Is this a good shadow color? Also, how much shading do we want to do? How much rendering do we want to do? I don't really like the shadow color as much, I think. It's better than the opera. I am in a singing mood today because that's a good thing to do while drawing because that means you don't have to think much. That's just something that's in your mental muscle memory. Need to watch Les Mis. Yes, listen to Les Mis. Listen, huh? What? Oh, don't worry about the Hamilton lyrics. Don't worry about what they say in the Hamilton lyrics. They're all completely normal and nothing weird is going on in the Hamilton lyrics. What do you mean something weird is going on in the Hamilton lyrics? No way! No way! It's better than the opera. I am a gawk, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? We talk of battles to be won, and here comes like Don Juan. You haven't watched Hamilton. I like Hamilton. I still like Hamilton. I always think, oh, I'm done liking Hamilton. You know, that was my phase, and now we're done with it. But then I see anything Hamilton related. Well, maybe not anything, but then I see something Hamilton related, and I'm like, ah, yes, I know all of this. And also the songs. The songs simply do slap. Can't help it. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Something. Sorry for interrupting your singing. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Don't worry about it. This is not a singing stream. However, there will be singing. That just happens. It's a whatever stream. It's a chit-chatting stream. It's anything goes. It's better than the opera. I am a gawk, I am a ghast, Smeary is in love at last. I can also hear my stomach go grrr. Grrr. Nah, they're saying weird shit in the Hamilton lyrics again. Maybe. This got me remembering Valjean's prison number because, big surprise, it gets mentioned a lot in the movie. Yeah. You don't know much of the lyrics except yelling non-stop. Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious. Bear with me. Are you aware that you're making history? This is the first murder trial of a brand new nation, the Nimidian Liberation. I intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel, co-counsel Hamilton, sit down. Our client Levy Weeks is innocent. Call the first witness. That's all you had to say. Okay, who is this? You did this, by the way. You did this. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude may be your doom. Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime, non-stop. Yes, I don't know all of the lyrics though anymore, so I'm out of that phase. I only know select lyrics now, which is much better, I think. Shirt. Sorry, force of habit. It is fine. Wait, how many languages does Zecke know? Well, I mean, depends on how you clarify, how you... is clarify correct? See, no languages, actually. It depends on what you call knowing. I know English and German fluently, obviously. That much we do know. But I am studying French right now, and I can understand a good bit of French, you know. It's still, you know, you're still learning, but I can understand a good bit. I can understand a little less good bit of Japanese, but it's, you know, it's up there. It's okay. Very rusty, though. Haven't been practicing. That is true for most of these, except for French and German and English, of course. Then I also know a bit of Russian, as we know. Russian, of course. I'm trying to list these in order of fluency, but you know, who knows even? Who even knows that sort of thing anymore? And then I know a very, 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 very tiny bit of Chinese and a very, very, very tiny bit of Arabic, because I have just stopped practicing Arabic, and oh boy, I know like basically nothing. Jaida. I think the only lyric from Les Mis is, "What have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run." That's a song that I actually don't know very well. So, for once, we have not fallen into a very deep Les Mis hole with that one specifically. Because that's basically where it stops for that specific song for me. Is that a meme as well? Why do you know that one specifically? Come on all that I do, and he gave me back my life. I know the entire melody, but I don't know the text. Obviously. Wait, you used to know Arabic? This is someone I used to know. I took an Arabic course, a beginner entry-level Arabic course. Helanti Arabia? I can say that. It's like, are you, like, I think, is that, do you speak Arabic? For women, by the way. Helanti Arabia is, do you speak Arabic? Or are you Arabic? For women. It's a gendered language too. Anti is women, and anta is you in men. You know? Helanti Arabia? That's all. That's like the best one. The best line that I remember. Salam alaikum, Helanti Arabia. There you go. That's all. I mean, with that one, I've hardcore fallen out of practice. Because I used to know more, but then I really, really, really didn't practice anymore. Which, you know, happens sometimes. When you have so many to choose from. What's this animation about? It is based, well, it's somewhat an animation. It's based on a show that I'm currently obsessed with called The Bear, and combined with a song that I found very fitting for that show called Ready to Let Go from Cage the Elephant. So we're basically just illustrating scenes from the show or drawing new ones. I think the next one that we're gonna draw is a Zecke original creation. in order to make it fit with the lyrics and putting the lyrics on there. So we're making a little lyric video for funsies. The hair does help, by the way. The general vibe of the picture, the hair helps a lot. You were forced to watch Les Mis for an English test, which you barely passed, but it was a fun ride. Very nice, very nice. 24601. I love Les Mis so fucking much. Interesting that you had to watch it for English. I mean, I guess did you have French too? Because like Victor Hugo, who wrote the original novel that it's based on, is a very popular French author, obviously. Do I want to do the thing, by the way? I do this thing. It's a my art ism now, where I just kind of pull up the lid color into the eyelashes a little bit. Do I want to do that for this animatic? Does that look good here? So. That's too red. I mean, too bright red, specifically. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, we're working on it. I am so international. Yes. And I'm becoming more international by the second. Let's go. 24601. There's many instances where this number is sung in the musical, and I was trying to pick one in my mind, but I didn't. I just picked none at the end. It happens sometimes. You are a thief. I stole a loaf of bread. You robbed a house. I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving. I shouldn't do these details yet, by the way, because, I mean, I could just make a new layer. I don't do it all the time, but I could. Internationale Solidarität. Hoch die internationale Solidarität. I also, if you want to count it, I wouldn't. If you want to count it, you could count Italian in there, because I'm sure I know at least like one Italian like protest saying, whatever thing, parole. So there you go. Alerta, antifascista. That's Italian. There you go. I recently had, well, it wasn't a discussion or anything. It wasn't like a fight or anything, but I recently discussed that line with a friend who said it was Spanish, and I'm like, what? I thought it was Italian. And then I googled it, and it was Italian. So I was right. Alerta. And siamo tutti antifascisti, that's Italian too. Siamo tutti. See, I speak all of the languages. Siamo tutti antifascisti. Only the most important ones, though. The most important sentences, etc. One of the reasons the author of that video has also criticized the singing of several actors. For the movie, for Les Mis, yeah, I much prefer the stage version. Like, any of them. Most of them. Mainly because Russell Crowe as Javert is just the miscast of the century. I'm sorry. Yeah, like vibes-based and acting-based, yeah, sure. Russell Crowe as Javert makes sense. But Russell Crowe can't sing, and Javert has like the most beautiful songs in the fucking thing. Why not me? I could have been a better Javert, okay? Jesus. No, the highlights are too intense. I don't want that. Now prisoner 24601. What's alea jacta est? The die singular, I think, has been cast. So can I add Latin to my the thing as well? Because I know that. And cogito ergo sum? Yes. I also speak Latin fluently. The die has been cast. I'm pretty sure it was singular, but I don't actually know. 24601. Russell Crowe was in a band. Yeah, and yet, it's not good. You feel like it fits him though. I mean, if you're like me and you're used to nicer Javerts, then you're like, Russell Crowe, Russell, pourquoi, why you do this to me? But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Really fine. I mean, fucking Aaron Tveit. I don't know how to say his name, but I think it's Tveit, something like that. Aaron Tveit is in the film, and he's a great musical actor. And even Eddie Redmayne did a great job as Marius too, even though he's not primarily a musical actor, but yet he still did good, you know? A lot of the singing in it is good. Hugh Jackman isn't bad at singing. Hugh Jackman's also not, like, great at singing, but he's good at singing, you know what I mean? Like, he does fine. Also, he's in a shit ton of musicals because he loves being in musicals, and the passion shines through, you know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't fall for the singular trap. Most people translate it plural. Haha! I got it! We talked about that at some point with my friends. Not in school, because we didn't have Latin in school, right? So we didn't talk about it like that, but somebody from my friend group brought up this phrase and told us about it, and then used it a lot. So that's why I know it. Because everybody's nerds, that's why. I can post a video I was talking about in Discord later if you want. Always post everything in Discord. Now, will I watch everything? Probably not everything, but maybe some of the things. Definitely do post them, because then I know where to find them if I do wish to view. This is way darker, by the way, because there ain't no light here whatsoever. God, this painting, this one specifically, is taking so long. Now, is this a surprise? Not really. Would I like it to go a little bit faster? Yes, I would still like it to go a little bit faster. But, you know, I've kind of resigned myself to my fate that I'm gonna make these paintings all be very pretty. And I mean, that's fine. We're already at, like, we're not that far into the animatic. Jesus Christ. It's like 30 minutes. Well, still. Hello, Marina brought you. Hello. I just finished watching the small bit of the VOD. Oh, slay. Nice to see a based and unbiased opinion. Thank you. Oh my god. The compliments are rolling in. Thank you very much. Anyways, gotta go back to sleep, right? You guys are American time zone, most of you anyway. But have a nice stream, a nice and good stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the good compliments. Like I said, this week is my week. Nothing can go wrong this week. Everybody loves me this week, which is great. Thank you, and welcome. And I hope to see you around, maybe in the VODs, maybe once I post another video again. You know, it happens once a blue moon, so you might catch one of those. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Is this good? It's too... like, it's pretty saturated in the shot, but, like, I want to make it a little bit less saturated here, personally. This is just a personal preference, but I would like to make sure to do it like that anyway. This needs to be less saturated again. Yes, right? The unity. I mean, I would have never known about Marina as a VTuber, probably, because, you know, I'm not somebody who, like, watches LootTubers at all, so that sort of content I wouldn't have known about, probably. But now I know. Now we're connected. Let's go. The unlikely alliance, I say, between Ace and LootTuber. AceTuber. That's actually my job description. I'm the Ace-tuber. This needs to be brighter, by the way, because the light source is shining on his back. Sur son dos, peut-être? Je ne sais pas. Vraiment, je ne sais pas. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I love making sense. I don't do it a lot, but when I do. Okay, let us get into the background a little bit, okay? I'm fine with the face now. It's not, like, perfect, and there could be more that we could do, but I feel like we've already taken long on this, so we'll see. Hi, everyone! Hi, Caliban! How's it going? It's going so well. This is my week. Everything is going so well. What if something goes horribly wrong soon? No, it'll be fine. Everything that is first of all, that's a theme of The Bear, the show that I'm drawing right now. A theme discussed in The Bear. Second of all, that's also my brain. Wow, everything's going so well. What if everything goes horribly wrong very soon? Yeah, yeah. First time watching a drawing stream. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's like very chill, isn't it? Drawing stream vibes are always very chill, I think. I mean, depends a little bit. They can be more chill if you have a more chill host. I can only go so far down the chill direction. But I mean, a lot of it is just me singing Les Mis at this point, which I'm very happy with. Yeah, great to hear. It is. Everyone loves me so much and appreciates my good content and calls me eloquent. As they should, of course, because I am. Marina, yeah, the VTuber from yesterday's drama discussion. Exactly, that's her. That's her. Sun went down over Pompeii. On both sides, the vow was broken. There you go, that one's highlighted. I need to return to the face, probably. I mean, you can always... these are all saved in here. I can always make amendments to them, technically, later on. I also don't want to make too many. Don't want to get stuck on the details too much. Oh, the ever-continuing balancing act. Is the next frame, by the way, an easy frame to draw? Do I know that? Do I remember if it's easy or hard, the next one? Because that depends on if I'm gonna be able to finish the next one in the stream or not. On both sides the vow was broken. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. As we slow dance. Oh my, I'm the one trying. Okay, I know what the next frame is. I just remembered. Yeah, that's also a portrait again. Also again a portrait of Carmi. So therefore not super simple and quick, certainly. Yeah, we'll see how far we get. Yeah, Marina was here. I'm getting connections. I'm getting connected for free with education connection. Get connected for free. I do. Now, this is again dark and bluish shading, and then it's the wood thing. God, Zecke, you gotta teach me shadows. So, step 1, you see the shadows. Step 2, you take them and put them on your painting. Shadows are very complicated. I would like to do a kind of tutorial-based drawing stream again sometime, actually. I do like doing those, imparting the wisdom that I have accrued over the time with onto you. I would like to do that again. I should write that down somewhere, maybe, that I remember that I would like to do that again. Of course, there's many different methods also that work for everybody else, but you know. You think when you're done with the animation, you're gonna be sick of the song? Maybe! Potentially. This could potentially be the case, but the thing that I'm trying to do is not listen to the actual song that much, and more so, like, sing it to myself. Because if I don't have to hear the actual song as much, maybe then I won't get sick of it. Actually, this needs to be way cooler. Cool it, buddy. Yeah, much more like that. There's like little things up here. Legit cannot tell what they are. So I'm just gonna put like vague shapes. And there is like a yellow bucket thing in the background here and here. Here and here. And there's some green too. Legitimate, just green. Don't know what the green is, but it's present. So I'll just put it there. Step 1, just do it. Make your dreams come true. Art class with Zecke Sensei. I've done this before. I could do it again. Step 1, see the thing. Step 2, draw the thing. I mean, honestly, very important part of learning how to draw is working from references. So yes, that is not wrong. Fuck, I still need that. Because if you know how to work from references well, then you'll be able to work better without references. And then, at some point, you'll probably go back to references again. Because using references is good when you make art. It's very much recommended. As much as possible. Actually. I sometimes don't do it if I'm lazy. If I'm lazy, I don't use them. But if I'm trying to do good, I will pull up a reference. Most of the time. You wanna know what happened? I had to explain myself being weird. Oh, what happened? Also, Crow says, I wonder if with time you will subtly change the song in your mind and it will, and in the end, an animatic for your make an animatic for your cover song. There's only like one little part that I've changed in my mind accidentally, so I think I'm fine probably for the most part. Boop, boop. There's like some yellow stuff in the back. There's some yellow stuff on the back that I wanted to illustrate. I mean, it looks fine. Stop putting more detail on the face. It's fine. But also, he doesn't really look like that. No, it's fine. Come on. Get over yourself. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. See, that one's the part that I always remix. Because it's kind of different, technically. Where do I put my text now? It's very bright in here. Carmi be working out. Did you work out today, Zecke? I have sore legs from yesterday. I have already confessed to not working out today. I've already been booed for my crimes of not having worked out today. Carmi has worked out a lot. Carmi is buff as hell. I want that Carmi physique, and I can't get it without actually working out. It's a sad reality of the matter. Oh my... I wanted to read your thing, actually. Where is your thing? I was posing in like hell in front of a mirror. Like doing poses as it looks awkward from my family's perspective. Oh, that's funny. Doing poses while they don't know why has been awkward. Why were you doing poses? For references? For art? Boo, boo. Oh no, it's happening again. I mean, honestly good though, because this is counteracting all the ego feeding that I've been getting this week. So like, honestly, I needed that kind of. Because otherwise the ego will drift into orbit and you'll never see me again. Because my ego has ascended so far that I'm just out of reach, you know? Where the fuck do I write my text? Also, what text do I need to write? Also, let's just write the text so we can then draw at least one more picture. Yeah. I was doing references last night. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide. See, I said like here, or here, but it moved a little bit. Honestly, here might be good. Here might be good, but it's also very bright. But it's not too bright, I think. I'm the one. It's pretty short. We could also do it here, though. But yeah, there's not a lot of space for text here. We'll see. Do I do this for this? Have I written an I yet? Sun went down over Pompeii. Yeah, for Pompeii, and I think I did just this, so I'll do that again. I'm the one. I don't know. Does this look... Oh my, I'm the one. They're very small. Which, I mean, I want them to be small, but maybe it's too small. Maybe I should put it over his back again. But it would be in the exact same fucking position as last time, so I kind of also don't want that. Maybe we'll make it bigger. I kind of like that. I kind of do like that. We'll figure it out. You try to put some movement into the images. I was thinking about doing that at first, but then I realized that the way that I've timed it, it would be too fast. But I might do the movement on the text. So basically, I would write this twice, right? Go like a tiny bit bigger. Did I do it like this, sort of, right? It's supposed to probably be closer. I don't know if they're close enough to each other, like if they look similar enough. I would do that and then just like oscillate between these two. You can't really simulate that in this, but you know what I mean, like going like that, maybe. But I haven't decided that yet. I'll figure that out later if I want to do that with the text. I might. And maybe I won't. I gotta head out now and run some errands. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. You too, Doppy. Hell yeah. Have a nice day. Slay your day. It's my command for you today. The next one, we're gonna make it up. At least partially. Trying to hide this damage done one day. What did I think for one day? I'll just text you. Right. I forgot that. but now that's why I wrote it down. So what we're gonna draw next doesn't exist in reality, at least not fully. I have a picture. I have a picture from the behind the scenes of the bear that I'm gonna reference for this, which is just Carmi standing around in his little chef uniform, absolutely adorable. It's been used for memes all the time. I do draw very fast. Ever thought of making a comic and manga? I've thought about it, but I have not yet committed to such a thing. But it would work well for me, wouldn't it? Like, I would be able to pump out some content there. Well, maybe one day. Haha, one day. So I have this picture. I have reference. It's a great reference. He looks so funny. Let me actually, maybe I will show it to you. Wait a second. Save image, because I don't have it saved. I just have it somewhere else. Pictures. It's A9A, so it's a meme. It's been used for a lot of memes, this picture. It's a great picture. Me putting last night's chicken McNuggets in the air fryer that hasn't been cleaned since June 2021, and then it's like, I'm the chef. I'm the chef. So I'm gonna use this reference picture and then basically make it look like a news article. So I'll just remove the crew in the background and probably remove most of the background, let's be honest, and just put this picture in a newspaper. Very fun. That is my reference picture. Blam! New drawing. I drew this. I just drew this. Yeah, ew. The caption's very ew, by the way. They often do that. Zecke Origins, the manga. True and real. Although I would probably do a comic, or rather call it a comic instead, because that is easier to draw. So I'm gonna remove this picture again. Bye. Bye-bye, picture. Yes, bye-bye. I want to put this into a newspaper. And that will be trying to hide. Trying to hide this damage done one day. Do. Yeah, somebody. Shira, and I know Shira wrote it, but I think did Theo collaborate with this? I don't remember. It's been a while. Somebody co-wrote the story. So how the fuck am I gonna sketch this? I just want it to be a newspaper, right? It's a newspaper article. Or it could be a newspaper. Because we're trying to illustrate his success. I was so set on newspaper, but newspaper seems kind of weird now. Newspaper is giving me weird vibes. What if I do like a magazine instead? But then that image is kind of weird for a magazine, no? Oh, I have a better idea now, but it's more complicated. Oh, fuck me. Can I... Oh, stop! Jesus. Okay, we're doing something else now. Similar, but different. But it's gonna be more complicated, because of course it must be more complicated. Putain. Why can it ever be simple? I would like the biggest brush size that you have, please. will play. Doing this specific angle is so hard. Also, do I want the text to be outside of the angle? Maybe let's do this one. Yeah, that's way better. Thank God. You looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Coffee table. Yes! Yes! Seppo, you and I, brain connection. I'm gonna do magazine. Magazine makes way more sense than newspaper. So I'm gonna do the wombo combo, I think. I'm gonna do like the magazine. There's 2 copies. This is at home. This is at Carmi's home. This is the cover of of New York Times or something like that. And then this is the same magazine but opened, and then there's like the article. 'Cause why not maximize the things that I have to draw, huh? That sounds like such a good idea. Or GQ or what magazine would write about the top #1 chef in the world? And that's like the inside, and then I would put like I need references for this that I don't have. Anything but Forbes would be safe. All right. But the Times is a newspaper, isn't it? I mean, like some sort of like magazine. I don't know I don't know magazines very well, but you know magazines. Rolling Stone, fucking Ghost is always on Rolling Stone. Always, you know, it's the only thing they put on there is Ghost. It's really weird. No, but it could be Ghost. It could be Ghost. What the fuck am I saying? Forbes try to take down depictions of their articles? I don't think so. But like, who, like, chef, I need to Google this somehow. Most famous chef. This doesn't make any sense. What am I Googling? Also, Tenchi's back. The Time. Ooh, The Time might be good, yeah. No, I just Googled The Time. God, I'm so... The Time magazine cover. Because I need, like... Oh, yeah, The Time. The Time is kind of intense. The Time is very intense. But we could do The Time. Time is very recognizable, though, for sure. But Time is often, like, more serious, isn't it? Time to duel. Okay, we could do Time. TNG's back in the background. Well, now I'm looking for references that you can't see. Cause how to make a Time magazine cover template? No, I want an actual Time magazine cover to reference from, not a how to make one. Even though I guess you did a good job if you got me there. Yeah, this one. What else? It could also be Vogue, right? A bunch of Forbes cover people went to jail. Not a good track record, eh? And then I would like it to be like the article here that I could use the picture that I showed you, and then there's like text. I'm not gonna write the text, don't worry. I'm certainly not gonna write the text. Not gonna write any text aside. Maybe I just don't write any text, but I would like to style it after something. Would Vogue cover like Vogue is a fashion magazine, I know, but maybe sometimes they cover other stuff too, but it wouldn't be Vogue. Time, it would be... What else could it be? Like, Time is always very, very serious, I feel like. Magazine cover... I mean, there's a magazine called Chef. There is a magazine called Chef. But I feel like the world's most famous chef might have something. Oh, there is a chef on a Time magazine cover. So maybe we'll do that after all. In 2020. I could also make my own magazine for sure. I could just write whatever at the top. Okay. There are some Time magazine issues that have chefs on the cover. I will. Okay, fine. I'll model it after Time. He's been featured in the Time. Do the onion. But that seems mean, doesn't it? That seems a little bit mean, doesn't it? So I'll just put his, like... Well, now I need a different reference picture, though. That's my problem when I change things up on the fly. I'm like, I have prepared my reference pictures. Well, not anymore, gamer. Well, one of them, yes. I want to put... Can I please go to my board where I have all of the references that I could possibly need? Yes. We don't really... Well, maybe I should have gone to the Jeremy Allen whiteboard instead of the Bear board. Because, like, I have some photo shoots. Yeah, I'll reference one of the photo shoots in my Jeremy Allen whiteboard as opposed to the Bear board. Onion, chef. That makes absolute sense. It kind of does, doesn't it? I have one that's, like, one-to-one the pose. Almost. I mean, this is a good pose, yeah. I can show you... Wait, I can show you the one as well. Save image as, save, and then blank. I could do this for the cover of the Time. I mean, wouldn't this be a picture that they put on the cover of the Time? I mean, let's be honest. This would be the picture they would put on the cover of the Time. Very cool. Okay, now leave. Thank you. All right. This, that, and then the other picture I want to put over here. So that's just gonna be him. Standing there. I mean, that'll be so sketchy. I don't even think I need the reference picture much, but I like this reference picture. And he's all in white in the little kitchen. And his hair is all slicked back. And then there's like a thing behind him. I don't know. This one should just be cooking, right? This one should just be food or something. And then there's text, and then there's a middle part, and then there's this. We could put a remote on here. Stop it. It's fine. Yeah, the fits, the fashion. Yeah, this fits. Yeah, you said this fits and not the fits. I don't know why I said that. That fits very well though, doesn't it? We're gonna have to perspective it a little bit, but just Just a little bit. It should be fine. It should be fine. So we have his hand up here. And it goes kind of out of frame. And we'll put the time behind it so if you can't even see it. Scratching his head, trying to understand what's going on. He is just like me, for real, for real. You would like the bear. You would just like me, for real, the bear, the show as well, I think. His hand is always at his head, like trying to, not necessarily trying to figure out what's going on, but definitely like rethinking a couple of things, being in deep turmoil, you know, that sort of vibe. Yes. Deep turmoil it is. Okay. That, and then, you know, outlines, whatever. We'll get to that when we get to it. Here's his other hand. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we can write trying to hide. Oh, that's kind of so, that's so poetic though as well, isn't it? Because trying to hide the damage done, he's trying to hide it via his success, one layer. The other layer is if you're trying to hide, but you're out here in the public being featured in magazines and stuff. That's very ironic. Constantly slicking back his hair, kind of. He's running his hand through his hair a lot. God, he's just like me indeed. He is just like me, for real. Be a bit smaller, please. Now, the problem I'm facing once again is that I have to draw this at a perspective because we're on a table, so it's technically not... I should try to kind of slant it, but I don't think I will be able to do that very much, honestly. Honestly, it won't be very accurate, and we'll just have to overlook that, okay? Thank you. D'accord, thank you. He has weird eyebrows, by the way. They're shaped different than other eyebrows that I know. Your hand's gonna be here. I'm just trying to like block in the rough shapes a bit better so as to help me, but we'll figure it out. Good morning, hi Arena, hello. We're trying our best. When you try your best but you don't succeed, I'm immediately taken on like not liking the way that this is progressing. Maybe I should, if we are having so many troubles immediately, maybe we should block in even rougher shapes. Sometimes that helps, you know what I mean? Like, we have a nose here. Again, this is at a double, like, layered perspective because this is a flat image in our image, you know? It's a flat image made flat differently of a three-dimensional person, you know what I mean? Start with rough shapes, work your way to more precise shapes. Save your life. Thank you. That is my PSA for the day. Thank you. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes the sketch just needs to be restarted. That happens sometimes, but you know, you can only find out by restarting it sometimes. It's like, can I save this or do I need to restart it? And from which point on do I need to restart it? Those are questions that you have to ask yourself as an artist. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. God, this hand is so good. I'm holding my head in the weirdest position ever, trying to like simulate the perspective that we would be seeing this picture in. The best way to do this would be to print out this picture and lay it on a table, but it's a bit much work, isn't it? Also, even then, the human eye, the way that the human brain works around faces makes this harder, by the way. Because you cannot just see the picture, you see the face, and you know how to depict the face and everything, that it is like a three-dimensional human face object and not just a picture. And that makes it harder. Also, his hair is slicked back here too, which is nice. God, this picture is great. I would love to actually just paint this picture. But alas, that's not what we're doing right now. This is kind of what's going on here. He has so much of a jaw here. Depending on the shot, Jeremy Allen White either has a lot of jaw or none whatsoever. And it depends fully on angle and shot and etc. And etc. Wow. And he has an interesting mouth. Because he's very small but very defined. Let's see if I end up liking this or not. And the corners of his mouth always are going upwards, but he's not smiling. It's really weird. I don't know. It's hard to communicate this face, I feel like. He's not the easiest face to draw. But alas, I like his face a lot, so, you know, we deal with the hand that we're dealt. or something. So here's that, here's that. It's coming together. It's alright. You can't really differentiate between the background and the foreground here. You can skew. Yeah, I could also skew the reference picture. True, I don't have to print it out. If I opened it in Photoshop, I could do this as well. Not true, but I'm committed to trying to make it work. I'm gonna go make some gyros and rice. Damn, let's go. Enjoy. I don't know where exactly the page should end, by the way. This is this. It's it's definitely in front of his arm, which kind of goes down here. He has like a bracelet on. Then it goes like forward. I feel like it looks kind of correct. It looks kind of skewed. A bit. Steppies. Steppies. Schrödinger's law. You're close. It has an SCH and a Ö, like an O with little dots over top of it. Yesterday I also talked with my friend Evan about keyboards, oh, that's too small. That's too detailed. About French keyboards and German keyboards and what type of weirdness you can find on either of them. Is this good? Again, it's not. We're not trying to depict hyperrealism. You're fine. But I am trying to make his face recognizable. Oh, I should stop talking. Holy shit, shut up. Maybe I should put him in the chef uniform, though. To make it better, to make it better, perhaps, to make it more like him. I could change his outfit. But I don't have to. They could have also gotten a shot of him wearing something else for the cover. Then it would be white instead of like dark. I should decide this soon. You have honorifics on my keyboard. On your keyboard, you think? What? 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 How do you do that? We have like the little accents, and we have the and the and the stuff like that on our keyboards, which makes it different from the normal keyboard. Normal being English. I mean, yeah, like for a phone. That's also two differences. Like, do you mean like the computer keyboard, the haptic keyboard, or do you mean your phone keyboard? In yesterday's discussions case, we were talking about the phone keyboard specifically. Does he have like a little bit of a cleft chin? I think he does. And then like the shadow kind of goes like that. Also, he has quite the bags under his eyes. Yeah, kind of like that, and very much like that. And generally, there's a lot of like eyelid going on that you can like allude to, but it's not that easy. Diacritics? What am I thinking about? God, you're just like me. You only have the year. Is it year? Do you say year? I forget. And E with the thing over top of it. Yeah, we have the RA with the thing over top of it. The U and the O. That ring is like just a black splotch of nothingness. You can also carve out details by using the eraser tool. There you go, another tool tip from Zecke. Wow, wowee. So if you have thick lines and they're too thick for the detail that you want to put in there, you can just erase them a little bit instead of making the lines thinner. Similarly with these eyes, we're probably gonna have to go over this with another layer of something. How does your chef outfit look like at the thing? So it would be like, it has little thingies here, and then it like closes up here, and then it goes like this. And then goes prunk, 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 and another one there, but you can't see that. And it has very weird sleeves. But they could be rolled back, so they can be rolled back here, so you wouldn't even see much. It's just... There you go. Fantastic. And you have tattoos in your fiction, so this one would be the tattooed hand, I think. This one would be the hand with this tattoo on it. And Sue on it. Sue. S-O-U. You wouldn't even see that much because of the ring and everything. Yeah, no, that fucks. That fucks. That's okay. Where would you put the... yeah, right. I drew him too far up, by the way. I'll extend the magazine instead. Because I made him too big, simply. Oh, that's too fat. Dude. Thank God we're on the right layer. Okay. I would just simply extend the size of the magazine. A little bit. Like this. Because the Time magazine usually puts... They overlap. They usually overlap the Time thingy a bit. You know, it would be funny actually, but I wouldn't even be able to do this because of the way that this page is structured. But you can imagine that it's instead of Time magazine, it's Time magazine. You know, like the spice or the herb rather. The herb instead of the normal word. Absolute genius behavior. No one will ever know. They're not gonna know this, but I do. Yeah, yo is yo and E is harder to describe. Yeah, the E with the song thingy, whatever. It's like yo without the O. O. You? Okay, I'm fine. I don't know. I like Russian vowels, but I have no idea how to explain ill to sound to non-speakers. Very fair. It's something. It's a nice Easter egg. That's not even like it's basically just an imagined Easter egg because like you can't even get the I in there, or rather, I would rather not get the I in there. But I do find it very funny. Oh no, the sun's coming through. The sun is shining on my screen. Talking of which. Do I have notifications on here? Yes, I do. I cannot check the battery. Unless... Okay, I have 30-something%, so I'm fine. No bad notifications, but still, I would rather not share my notifications on my various Discord, whatever, endeavors with you. Just cuz. A magazine... I don't know if the Time lays flat like that. I'm just gonna presume it does. And I'm gonna draw him in here a little bit. That's going to be very tiny, very tiny. God, get the fucking sun away. I saw some YouTubers trying to pronounce that one. Yeah. I bet they say B or something. It's not a B. It just makes the sound soft. It makes the sound soft. That's what this thing does. There he is. Oh, that's my boy. I hate that the sun is shining exactly where I am with my pen. What the fuck is up with that? Animate the magazine flipping open and showing the lyrics all. Oh my god, that would be fun. Again, we have no time, like in the song, for our spacing. We have no time for that, but that's a nice visual. You in a different project, you could absolutely do that. In another life, do 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 do. 2, 3, 4, 5, do 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 do. And then he has like this here, and there's like a thing, and then there's his shoulders that he has. These are his shoulders that he has. He's a short king, by the way. I don't know if you knew this. I don't know actually how tall exactly Jeremy Allen White is. I think he's 170 or something like that. Definitely short king status though, which I appreciate. There you go. What a big hand. Well, I mean, it's a simplified hand. Sometimes if you want to simplify, you gotta make things a little bit bigger. It happens. Then he's like standing. This is where the count. Yeah, the counter is like up, like even a bit further up on the reference image. It's like here-ish. But my reference is a little skewed, so like it's here-ish. AI hands. Wee-oo, ooh, wee-oo. Do I don't know why I decided to sing this for you now. Sometimes I make decisions. Should I encase this in a frame or not? I tried to like not do it at first. Maybe we'll just do like side frame. Then it goes back here and it ends sort of here somewhere, so this needs to be a sharper angle, by the way. Then there's other chefs in the kitchen, and the kitchen goes on and on, goes on and on and on. I'm trying to think of good layout for a magazine, okay? Is he that tall? I think his legs would probably start around here. I don't know. He looks tall like that. Maybe they would stop like here already. I don't know. I do not know. Too big. God, how big are you, brother? Jesus. In another life. Well, we're working on a music animation. Have you seen any of those weird music bits made with AI? I've seen like AI covers, like where this streamer sings that and that. This streamer being Jay Schlatt for most of the time, by the way. Harmy. Ooh, special block of text. Oh, that was a double line. That was bad. Bad line spacing. Sorry, my bad. Let's do another, like, thingy. Ooh, special thingy. Text. You really do draw quickly. I do draw quickly, cause I like that. I'm an expressionism fan. Expressionism is usually tendentially fast-ish, and this can be a big image, like a framed image of a pan, like stir-frying something. The pan itself is not stir-frying, but like something's being stir-fried in a pan, but it's mostly covered by the cover. So there we go. Nice. Copy some lorem ipsum and put it there. You could just lorem ipsum it up for sure. But I like the lines. Usually it depends from project to project, but you don't want to distract with text that's not supposed to be readable, you know what I mean? Especially if you have text on screen. Like, why would you put extra text on screen? Boop. That's the coffee table. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. I hope yeah, sure. I think it's consistent enough. I'm like, I hope the perspective is consistent. Now, because I was trying to think, like, how would I, if I wanted to draw a glass here, which I could, what perspective would it need to have? And I absolutely cannot tell, which is not great. The glass could help with the perspective. The thing is, I don't really know what the perspective is at right now, especially down here. I think it would be even more from above. So, like, would this be the perspective of the glass? Let me see, okay? No? I don't know. We can just avoid that by simply not doing it. But I would kind of like to have something standing here, you know what I mean? But it's very much from above, right? Maybe it should be more from above. Yeah. This fucks more. This fucks way more. Okay. Then we can do, like, the saucer over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is the perspective of the glass. Also, no, don't go away. Please stay. Thank you. We have a glass now, and this is the perspective of our glass. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for watching me help find the perspective of my glass. It was a long and arduous journey, but alas, we've succeeded. And then, like, I don't know, the juice is, like, here-ish. Yeah, sure, let's do 2 lines. Why not? What does this mean? I don't know, nothing. It happened on accident. Juice or water? We'll figure it out. We will, again, figure it out. You meant, like, corporate MVs, like Linkin Park? The Linkin Park account made one for their old songs? Oh, no. Arnar. Arnar. This... man. Why do they need to do that? I don't like the idea of that at all. I hate it when big corporate artists participate in shit like that. Very much hate it. Please don't do that. Glass for additional perspective. I need an apron for cooking in summer. I splattered some hot oil from the pan on my chest and belly. Oh no, that hurts. Yes. Put on an apron. Purchase an apron. And then the text is gonna go here. Which is trying to hide. Trying to hide this damage done. One day, all our secrets. What color should the coffee table be? We could do like an unnatural color. I think I will be doing that, thank you. all our this can be brown if you want it to be brown, you know what I mean? Like, this could be brown this could be a wooden table in a certain lighting. Or it becomes less wooden. Like, I don't know what fucking coffee table they have. They didn't tell me that. It's like a merch apron. We need it. The merch apron. I think for the SAG-AFTRA strike, the bear is actually selling the apron, like, signed from the cast members. I think the lighting should be warm, so I'll keep the white sort of like this because it's warmer lighting. Otherwise, I would have done the other white swatch that we have. I think they are selling the one of the aprons with signatures on it at like the auction for the SAG-AFTRA thing. I think I saw that, but I don't remember. Also, that's a bit too expensive, perhaps. Maybe. I mean, who's to say? I'm just guessing here. But it might be a little bit too expensive. I don't think I would be able to afford that necessarily. Or you. One day, hi Irina again. Sorry to hear that. I've been recently with hot water and butter. Oof. Yeah, me too. Though I still have a little bit of a scar on my arm from burning myself with oil. Whoops. Happens. Shouldn't happen. I need to balance the lighting in the photo shoot. Well, the lighting in the photo shoot in my head to clarify, because there was no white. So yeah, like I don't know how that would look like. I need to balance the lighting of the photo shoot in my head versus the lighting of the room in my head to make a mix between like a colder white and a warmer white, which is this greenish sort of white that we're rocking with right now. The kitchen in the background will be very like shapes like that. No details here, thank you. Details? No. I do not want that, thank you very much. Please leave. This will be skin. That's honestly okay for the background thingy. My most common one is the side of the hot pan from the oven touching my arm. I've had that too, but it's been a while. So on that one, I've improved. I have improved on this one a little bit. Marginally, but still, you know, we'll take the marginal W's as well. I remember that the lighting came from over here. I haven't reopened this reference yet, but that's fine. But long pause, that is actually fine. And by reopen, I literally mean like switch one tab. It's not hard. It is not hard. Let's do that now, actually, since we want to paint this thing now. There's more light here. There's some here. There's some here. There's some here. DC, da. And this arm, obviously, pretty bright too. And then this gets darker, but less reddish dark and more purplish dark, but also not that purplish. Finding the right color for your shadows is always a fight, and it's never an easy one. But you know, we try our best because it is purple-ish, but it's like not that purple. But then I like to increase the intensity of my colors in general a little bit, so I have to like balance it out. Like, what is an okay intensification that makes sense and what is too much, and what should I do, what should I not do. The red underneath helps though, because white people are very red-ish underneath their skin. Can you write it off as a business expense for the stream? How do you spell business? Which one specifically? The apron? From the bear? Writing off things as business expenses is tricky. It's technically possible for sure, but I'm very worried about what they would accept as a business expense and what they would not. So I would rather not push my luck too much, you know what I mean? Because what if they say, hey, this is not a business expense, are you trying to swindle me? And then they come to my house and end me, because obviously that's the only way that this would play out, right? Yeah, that's good. We don't need to put that much more detail into that, although I would like to... Oh, wrong color. You picked the wrong color. Thank you. I would like to put some more detail in here. Because I'm trying to wrap this up since we're at 3 hours, but you know, this should be done fairly soon, to be fair. He has pretty bright eyes. Do I have his eye color somewhere? I mean, I think this could be his eye color in some lighting, but, you know, something like that. That looks so good! Look at that. That looks great. I love that. One day, all our secrets shall be spoken. I'm trying to find his hair color, which is always very hard, because it's not gray. But also, it looks gray often in different lighting, so you're gonna have to like contest with that a little bit if you're trying to find like the median hair color, because like the highlights are more in this photo shoot specifically that I'm referencing. There's like a backlighting going on over there, and then there's some darker parts going on over here and there and there. Then it looks kind of like this at the end, maybe. One day. And then the background, are we gonna do that dark and gonna make time red? Yes, yes, yes. I think I will be doing just that. My most common cooking L is taking pizza out of the oven and accidentally touching the grate. Oh yeah, I used to have, we made, at some point in school, we made, Topflappen, how do you call that? The things that you use in order to take hot stuff out of the oven. Those oven mitts, but like they weren't mitts though. They were just like pieces of fabric, you know? Like they weren't around your hands or anything like that. So we made those. We crocheted those in school. But you know, crochet, stuff that's crocheted is not necessarily like the most solid material, you know what I mean? So at some point, the string that was like connected, the parts that were connected were like kind of drifting apart from each other. So if you put your finger on the wrong part of the crocheted oven mitt thing, you would slip through. Your finger would slip through and touch the hot stuff, and that's no good. Just try to be under the sum at which you need receipts, and the state won't ask any questions. True. That is very true. That is very true, and not that hard to do, actually. At least at the moment. This is accurate. Like, obviously the state doesn't care if you make, like, tiny little amounts. They are dealing with sums that are way beyond you, so why even care? Time. I think I'll do it like that, just sort of on the other ones. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. Do we want to? Yes, we want an accent color on the spread, and the accent color is gonna be this sort of blue. That's the thing that they're gonna highlight stuff with here. Is what I've decided, because it makes sense. It simply makes sense. Not financial advice, of course. Never actually financial advice. We would never do such a thing. This would be filmed in a kitchen. I mean, filmed, taken a photo of. I'll put, you know, the same sort of colors in here too. This is like the background. Fucking cooking photography is the brightest colors in Earth you will find, on Earth you will find in cooking photography. For obvious reasons, to be fair. Like, if food shot brightly, food look pretty. This is true. If food shot dimly, food look ugly. So you gotta shoot food real nice and bright. Do we want the orange juice type thing? Hi, Tenji. Hello, baby. Oh, baby here. Pourquoi baby here? Baby here and a little scared. Baby here a little scared. Why is that, gamer? Do you want to tell me why that is? No, you don't want to tell me. Okay. Put some lighting on your juice, you know. The usual. Put some lighting on your juice. God damn it. There you go. Good juice. More light, more beauty. Easy. Honestly, yeah. Oftentimes, yes. Lighting makes such a difference for your selfies or whatever, like, pictures you take of yourself as well. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked. Leave me alone. Delete. Go away. It makes such a difference for your pictures as well. Like, if you have good lighting or not. It's very true. Very true. Very important. Yeah, Tenji. Oh, Tenji afraid of something. Why Tenji afraid of something? I'm petting Tenji with the one hand because I only need one for drawing. Tenji. What's up, little guy? Little man experiencing great fear. Is there noises? Is there noises? Oh, there's noises from above? Maybe? Yes! Oh, you want to give me your paw? You're so sweet. You are so sweet, little guy. He's like, please, please protect me. He's under my chair, basically. I got you. I got you. You're the best little guy, huh? Oh, baby. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Be. People in the wall, Tenji? Tenji, people in the wall? He's looking at me like, maybe. Yeah? Why are you telling me this? They're probably, I don't know. Tenji's hypersensitive to any sort of noise. They're literally, they could be making the most normal of noises, and Tenji would be like, ah, have you heard this? They're trying to kill me. He's leaving. The noises are here too. Okay. Sorry, baby. Sorry. I'm just saying, it's not that dangerous, honestly. Poor Tenj. Yeah. Yes, it's true. It's true. He's a poor little guy. He suffers, to the end of sentence, he suffers. To the fault of nobody but himself, but you know, can't change that necessarily. I mean, you can try and help, and it happens. It's like it's making me envious. I haven't had a dog around me in ages. You need to go volunteer at a shelter, maybe? Perhaps? Huh? Which walls? Yeah, he's like, in which wall? Please specify. Where are the people located? I know they're here. Oh, that's way too thick. Oh boy. This? A bit too thin, although. Maybe like that. Trying to hide. See, this time, I mean, this time I didn't have references for anything but, like, this picture and that picture. So I was able to make the composition much better for my text. Let's do a big stretch, okay, gamers? Big stretch, big stretch. Oh, man. I've done a big stretch. Because I've been sitting still, more or less, for a while now. I do usually, like, move around on my chair, but if I get too into a painting, then sometimes I also kind of forget to move around. I sometimes forget to move around a little bit. Oh my god, this is looking so cool! Slay! We've done 4. That's kind of what I expected. I thought 5 might have been possible, but it wasn't. So, we're now at sun went down over Pompeii. On both sides the vow is broken. Oh my, I'm the one trying to hide this damage done. One day, all our secrets will be spoken. As we God, this is going to take a while until it's done. But maybe while I'm at my friend's place, I can draw a little bit too and get some more done. And then later as well. But noise, it's going along. It's coming along very nicely. I love all the art that we've done today. I'm very into all of this art we've made. I'm very excited. Time for Crow to get home and spam the Discord with YouTube links. Get it. Get it. Bring it here. Give it to me. Give me the YouTube linkies. And I'm done for today. Isn't that a nice feeling too? Very nice feeling. I'm now going to eat something, probably. Tangy. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. Happy little guy. I wish he was happy in real life. I'm gonna check. Hello. Hello. I'm going to check up on Tangy. I'm gonna maybe eat something. And then I'm gonna be back tomorrow for a long stream where I still don't know what we're exactly gonna be doing. And how long it's exactly gonna be. We'll see. I would really like to play a game again. We haven't gamed in a while, but I don't know what game to play. So we'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching. It was very fun. Paka paka. Всем, all of you. And I will continue making stuff while I'm not streaming. Приятного appetita. Oh, I didn't know that. Guten Appetit. Danke. Thank you. One shot. You keep recommending it. Maybe I could. We will see. See you around. I'll be online. Until then, bye-bye, paka, paka, adieu. Is there a better thing to say than adieu? I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Bye!